back 7. And it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Sorry about that. My computer just blue screened out of nowhere. That's my bad. It's my bad. It's on me.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back. Welcome back.
So I'll take it from once we got to the spine of the world, we met back up with Harshnag. We traveled across an ice bridge to the entrance to the Eye of the Allfather. The group was then led by Tonph and Geth, who unknowingly triggered a trap at the entrance to the Eye of the Allfather. In quick reaction, Tonph was able to escape the trap, which was a stone slab falling down above them, but unfortunately, Geth was not able to make it out. After a few moments, Harshnag and Dryden lifted up the stone slab to try and save Geth, but it was found that Geth had turned into mush. There was no discernible part of Geth that remained, except for the mangled part of his metallic hand. Jeska quickly tried to revivify Geth to bring him back. The spell expended, but was met to no avail. Brontor quickly took one of the potions that was given by Roaringham, emptied it on to Geth to see if there was any sort of way of rectifying this horrible circumstance, and it was still found that Geth remained dead. A quick last rites was given by both Dryden and Tonph in memory of Geth, the main hero of our troop, Rat Squad. And it was at this point that we left off last week. This week's Riot Sessions is brought to you by All Father's Jelly. Our stone slabs can make jelly out of anything. And Manticore rugs, when you want style with a touch of fiendish finesse. Rat Squad.
Well,
savage.
Holy shnikes.
Wow!
Holy crap.
Oh, damn.
Somebody had to get it out of the way.
Two things just happened, by the way. Two things just happened. We learned that Shadowcawn is one morose motherfucker, but we also learned that Rams isn't totally against the Rat Squad thing. She just put the emote in chat, so...
Yeah.
Rams isn't against it. Rams loves it. Jeska doesn't like it.
Inspiration goes to Tonph for an amazing memorial of the main hero.
From here.
Good luck in the camp.
Anyways, we'll take it back to Shadowhack.
Before we keep going, a tip just came in from Zach, who's in chat. Through our travels, Geth forgives you. Tonph inspiration. Wait, Geth forgives you. Tonph inspiration goes to Tonph for an amazing memorial to the main hero himself. Good luck in the campaign, everyone. Zach, thanks so much for the time that you've put into this campaign and for playing with us. I'm sorry you met your demise to a stone, but we can't all be the main hero. So,
Tonph, that is an additional D6 of inspiration dice that you get for the remainder of the session. You can use it. You can use it this session only, and that's it. So use it wisely.
Cool.
I hope you guys are jelly about that.
A little. Oh no! Did you just make another jelly joke?
Another jelly joke.
Oh no!
And it was
No,
great.
I may hit ours tonight, and we can have a little party. It'll be a jam.
Hey!
Howard, I don't know. Is the bot on?
I had to mess
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
just you don't. You
Is
just
there gonna
don't.
be OJ at the
It
party?
is, it's
I'm
just-
tired of Pulp.
there you go.
Okay. All right. So, a little bit more housekeeping stuff before we actually get into this. You all earn a grand total of 420 experience points for the Manticore battle.
Giggity.
From last week. So you guys.
20?
extra 420 there.
You know what mine was the week before that, by the way, because I didn't actually get my points. I ran out real fast. The last time you gave out experience.
Not off the top of my head, I don't.
Damn it!
Go back. We can go back and look and figure it out.
All
later.
right.
Okay. So as Dryden, as the rest of you are continuing or are performing your final your final rites, your time of just silent reflection, your memorial, basically to get you're preparing the memorials to Geth. Dryden storms off back across the ice bridge into the blizzard and back towards the ship, and disappears into the night. The rest of you, still at the very entrance to this temple, a very large, gargantuan, 60-foot tall structure with pillars that arc around this kind of entryway here. You just taking your time, kind of processing what happened, what went on. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take one of the bottles that I have, and the pile of corpse that we pulled out. I'm gonna take a small amount and kind of put it into the bottle and cap it off.
Okay.
And keep it.
I'm gonna pull out my cold liquor and take a couple swigs.
You're gonna what?
Take out my liquor out of my bag. Take a couple swigs of that.
Fair enough.
Let's
Anybody
just
want
stay
some?
here, guys. No, let's just stay here. We don't have to go anywhere. I think we're good. We've done a lot of good things, and I don't think we need to go anywhere anymore.
Well, I'm heading back to the ship.
We gotta keep moving.
But that bridge is very icy. You may fall.
At
It's
this point, I
it's
don't care.
wide enough bridge. You guys are fine.
Well,
Harshnag
Harshnag
is-
up.
Harshnag
Yeah,
walked
It's
across.
quite small. I don't think that you'll be able to keep your footing. Are you sure you want to go? Maybe we can find some sort of harness for you so that you don't fall.
I'll be alright. I start heading back towards the airship.
Jeska and Brontor, what are you guys doing? You guys gonna start heading back?
I follow Tonph.
Okay.
Ask him if he wants any liquor.
All right. So,
I follow, but very carefully.
all right. So as the three of you turn to walk back across the ice bridge, you hear from behind you the sound of padding feet, and then you hear a
That wasn't me,
Behind
guys.
us,
behind you.
I take a look around.
That wasn't
knock an
me.
arrow.
Okay, you knock an arrow, you turn around, and all three of you see a very small child, possibly about 10 years old, currently standing probably about 30, 40 feet away from you. You're just outside of the pillar, the arc of pillars, like you're just cresting outside of that. He's standing he's standing there looking down at the goo that used to be Geth. Just kind of stands there. Neil bends down at the knees, takes his hands and just plops them right down into the goo.
Don't
And
desecrate our
begins-
friend.
He gets just basically washing the cards, basically just getting as much gore on his hands as he can.
I scream, "Hey, get out of there! Get out of there!"
I let go of the arrow right in front of him.
Right in front of him. Make an attack.
Okay.
I fire up my hammer.
24.
Right mere inches, just right in front of him, and not inside the goo that used to be Geth, but right inside of just right outside of it. The kid looks up, this big smile on his face.
It's not funny,
He-
kid.
He's dead. and he just kind of looks at his hands and just takes them and just rubs them all on the face and down onto his like leather clothes. It's all dead.
Yeah.
Start running towards him with the intent to push him out of the goo.
As you start running towards him, he turns around and starts booking it the other way. Booking it back inside the temple. Just laughing kind of manically the entire time. And just chanting, "He's dead! He's dead! He's dead!"
Yeah, I know. Thanks for reminding me.
I hold up and put my hand in front of
I'm gonna
Ram.
keep chasing
Like,
him.
I don't know if we should go in there.
Brontor, make
He took part of our friend.
Brontor, make a dex check to see. Make a dex check. Make a dex check and make a dex check.
16.
Me as well.
I'm not
Actually, no. Brontor and Jeska, I need for both of you to roll initiative, just to see who gets off first. Same initiative. Brontor, you notice Jeska just booking it at this point. You actually have to start running after her to even remotely have a chance of like trying to grab her and stop her, and she's just booking at this point.
All right, I'm right behind her, I guess.
Okay.
Until she starts to get towards the temple, I'm gonna try. I mean,
well, you're going.
I can't catch up to her, right?
You guys are going into the temple at this point.
Okay.
You're now like just past. At this point, you're now just past where guests' remains are, and you kind of just pass it. And
as soon as I'm past there, I'm gonna cast Find Traps just so I don't run into anything.
Yeah, you cast a spell, and apart from the large stone that is above you, you don't really sense anything else.
Okay.
No physical constructs or traps that have been laid out in this area.
All right, I'm still behind her.
All right, so you guys are still. So both of you are still running in. Tonph, what are you doing?
I'm still into the ship.
Okay, so you turned around and started walking back. Gotcha. Okay.
God, we're gonna split up, guys. This is really scary. Sorry.
All right, Harshnag. Harshnag is kind of watches this happen, and he turns around and heads back and begins walking with Tonph back to the ship. He actually kind of scoops Tonph up and puts him on your shoulder. He scoops you up, Tonph, if you're willing, and places you on his shoulder as he walks back towards the airship.
Yep.
If I can get line of sight on this guy, I'm gonna try to do hold person.
Okay, so you keep running in. It is a darker area. The walls are just go straight up, 60 feet easily, and it's an archway at the top of the ceiling. As you both continue to run in after this kid, it gets dark to the point where you lose sight, where you lose just like you kind of see an outline in the front of you, but you just keep hearing his laugh just echoing all over the hall, and his just little chant of "He's dead, he's dead, he's dead." You keep chasing after him. You make it about 60, 70 feet in before I want both of you to make believe it is strength saving throws. All right. So, as you're racing in and just kind of chasing after this kid, all of a sudden both of you feel the ground beneath you start to kind of feel not solid, and you look down and you watch as these vines burst through the ground up and begin trying to wrap around you. They managed to get a bit of a grasp around both of you, but you managed to push out with it. Jeska even using some of her fire breath to, like, just a small amount of her fire breath just to start burning it. I need for both of you to make wisdom saving throws. As with this chorus of "He's dead, he's dead," you begin to hear this other voice begin to chant, all right, Jeska, your body freezes in place. Your eyes can still dart around. You can still see that you're in the dark room, but you're stuck. Brontor, you feel somebody encroaching upon the back of into your mind, and you look around and you don't see anything, but your body still remains your own.
I grab Jeska and start dragging her out.
All right, you can move about. You can move half speed, pulling Jeska. Right. So that's probably about 15 feet.
Okay.
As you do, you hear boom, boom, land right behind you, followed by landing right in front of you. Walking out of the shadows, you see in front of you and behind you, you see four very tall, muscular individuals, human by the look of it, all wearing like different warm hides. Some have scars across their face. Most are decorated in some form of like green war paint. That it looks very tribal, very tribal, tribalistic shapes, just kind of painted and tattooed across their faces and their arms, and the bit of skin that you can see. Each and every single one of them is wielding some semblance of an axe. And I would like for both of you and everyone to roll initiative.
Everyone?
Everyone, so I know where you guys are at, and so I know what is going on.
Okay.
Damn, I finally get a good initiative, and I'm not even there.
Now, question: since I'm the ranger, do I still roll it twice, or just do it once? Since I'm not actually like in the fight.
Just once is all I need.
Okay.
Let's get some fight music here.
Question about how I'm frozen. Can I still cast spells at all? Is this just like a physical thing?
I believe you are considered restrained at the moment.
Okay, so I can still mind powers.
Let me double check that.
I've never been restrained before. Not true.
Alrighty then.
I'm sorry. You are paralyzed.
What's the difference?
One is terrifying and one is exciting.
I guess that's the difference.
Paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated. You cannot speak or move, and the creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Alrighty then.
Awesome.
So, let's get a battle map for you guys, so you guys can see what the fuck's going on here.
This is gonna be real bad. At least you got a healer with you that can't move.
Yeah, that's true.
But to be fair, Brontor hasn't made a really good showing in any battle.
Whoa!
Now's your chance.
He did good last time.
And the time before when I killed that blob thing.
You also fell into a pit of electricity.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault.
I mean, it was basically your fault.
No?
Yeah.
I didn't fall into a pit of electricity.
I am not used to this new setup yet.
I didn't fall, I was pulled.
He was forcefully removed from his situation.
Potato.
He was forcefully removed from his safe positioning.
Yep.
I was gonna get that stupid thing, and then I got yanked into the pit of despair.
Yes, Shadowcawn. Tonph.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't move him at all. There was some bearish barbarian who
Excuse me! I didn't tie a rope around the damn guy.
I didn't tie it to him either. I tied it to the thing that wrapped around him.
All right, initiative rolls. What do we got here? Dryden, 19, good to know. Tonph, 16. Harshnag with that crispy number 10. Brontor at the 15. And Jeska with that 1. Jeska with 1. All right. Sweet. Bad.
All right, let's do this. Beat the fuck out of these things with our sad rage. Jessica's like gonna rage. Like if she could rage, this would be it. You know.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's gonna go down if she can move.
Cool. Gotcha. Got it. Cool. Okay. Top of the round. Let's see you guys battle map.
Red's God.
Red's God. What is that like? That's God. That's God.
That's good.
That's God.
That's good.
That's
All right.
God.
If you guys want to move your characters into the middle of those 4, that would be fantastic.
I forget how to do this.
I'm gonna have to go find
Where
your
the
character.
hell?
involvement.
Oh, jeez.
I can't see. Oh, there's the map.
Yeah, it's this little tiny thing all the way over here.
Okay.
That's what she
Hello.
Now, question. I was heading the other direction now, correct?
Yes, with Harshnag.
Yeah. So I guess I'm over on this end.
Don't worry about it. I'll get you guys in a moment here.
I don't
Are
believe
we
that.
between? Are we between them?
You guys are right in between them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
I'm a strong, independent woman who doesn't need no man.
All right.
Well, all right then.
Yeah.
No. It's a little larger. There we go. Okay. All right. So, Jeska, you are currently paralyzed. So we're going to get you some paralyzation here. All this paralyzed for right now.
And more. There we go.
There we go. All right. So Jeska's currently paralyzed. So top of the round. You watch as the 4 individuals begin walking up to you and get literally super close. This one, they're all going to move there. I'm just going to move there. I'm just going to stay there. And that's going to do that. All right. So these 2 are going to make attacks against Jeska. And I believe they get advantage. Is that correct?
Yes, because they're within 5 feet.
And they're automatic criticals as well. So, so basically they're just rolling to hit. So the first one is going to be a grand total of 21 to hit.
16.
That's a hit.
Oh,
on
17.
one.
17. I forgot about
The
that.
first one was a 21 to hit, and the second one is going to be not that. So, cool. Good enough. All right. So, Jeska, you take a grand total of 21 points of damage from the first guy. As you are just standing there and just you feel an axe just come and just whap right across the back of your head. Boom. Your vision goes dark for a moment, and then you feel Brontor shove you off to the side as a second axe, boom, just right down, like slightly right where you're, just like mere inches from where you were standing beforehand. The other 2 are going to take shots at Brontor. Okay, so the first one was a 18 to hit Brontor.
That'll hit.
And the second one is going to be a 20
Oh, yeah.
to hit. Okay. So that's D12s. So that's going to be an 11. So first one's going to be 14 points of damage.
Yep.
And the second one is going to be 13 points of damage.
I
Okay.
can't see your health bar, Brontor, by the way.
It's up.
Do you want me to repeat myself?
No, wait.
More than 0, but less than infinity.
All right. So Brontor, you took that.
Yeah.
Okay. And you feel as the axes just come slamming into you once, twice. They seem to be hitting with the broadside of their axes, and one hits you into the knee, boom, and you like crush, and like you end up actually going like down onto one knee. The other one goes and whacks you against the back of the head. Once again, your vision as well, just like fading to black for a moment, and you're trying to maintain what's going on. Brontor, you're up. What are you doing?
I'd say, easy, fellas. Do we really need to do this?
Make a make a persuasion check.
Hell no.
You look at all of them, and you kind of just, your eyes are darting up, and as you're there on one knee, you glance up and just shout this out, and they don't really seem to pay not mind to it. They don't really seem to pay no mind to it, and they don't really give no vocal response. They're just they seem to be pulling back for the next.
All right, so all right, I'm gonna get off one knee then.
So that was
what now?
That's a bonus action to shout that out.
All right, so I'm gonna get up, and then I'm gonna fire up my Crimson Right, and take a swing at the guy closest to me, which I guess would be
Go for it.
this guy.
Yeah, probably.
All right, let me do that then. Stand by. Oh wait, I'm gonna actually put Blood Curse of the Mutual Suffering on 3 of the guys.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Is that using all 3 of your 3 additional
All
Crimson
3 of my
Rights?
curses, yeah.
So you're gonna do that.
Yep.
All right. So you're using 3 of your. So you're using 3 of your. So are you using all 4 of your curses?
I'm just using 3 of them, all the 3 that are closest to me.
Okay. 3 that are closest to you. You're putting blood suffering on it. Gotcha.
Yep. Blood Curse of the Mutual Suffering.
That. And that on it. Solid. All right.
And then I'm gonna swing with my hammer.
Go for it.
Core, Warhammer, 22 to hit,
Dual hits.
and then I'm gonna add D6 plus 3.
Yeah.
That's 5 extra points, so
Nice.
17
Nice.
on the first guy, and then I'm gonna do it again.
Go for it. Same guy.
Yeah, same guy. 12 to hit.
12 will miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, and so they all take that 17 damage due to the suffering, or is that no? Or is it's damage dealt to you, isn't it?
Let's see.
It's damage
yeah,
dealt
it
to
can
you.
dealt to me.
Gotcha.
It does it back to them. Yeah.
Okay, so that guy takes that damage. So as you're standing there, you and have just pushed Jeska out of the way. You watch as she just gets slammed. You get dropped down to one knee. You bounce back up, activating your hammer. The divine or the blue energy sparkling as forms the head of the hammer. You go and swing once, boom, just catch him right in the side of the ribcage. You go to swing a second time, but he, surprisingly with more speed than you were expecting, darts back out of the way, and it looks like he's getting ready to pounce back in for his next round of attacks. Brings us to these guys.
And can I tell Jeska my how many hit points I have? Or can I tell her I'm getting low? Can I say that?
Just tell her. You shout over something along the lines of like,
That hurt.
"Hopefully it would help."
I need healing.
Okay.
Something.
Yeah. Okay.
Hashtag
You as a
Overwatch.
character don't know what you as a character don't know what hit points are.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You just feel these bruises and welts like beginning to build on your skin.
So after my attack, I go, Jeska, just so you know, that last attack hurt.
Fair enough.
It looked painful.
She can't respond.
Right. It's okay. Just in
Her
case
eyes
she
are-
can, just
her eyes
just
are
in
just
case she
starting-
can hear me. Yeah.
This brings us to the shaman's turn.
No.
Brontor, I need you. Yeah. Brontor, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
9.
Okay, so as you're standing there and you just chat over to Jeska and telling her that you need healing or something, you feel your body freeze in place
Shoot.
and you can't move either. You two are paralyzed now.
Cool.
Yay!
Switches to Jeska. What are you
How
doing?
How do I get out of this?
How do you break? You believe you make another wisdom saving throw.
We can do that once per round, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna try and break it.
I'm in this like sad haze. I can't even. So
Between the death of your friend Geth and between here just watching this child just run and just desecrate his remains and just spread it all over his face, and now being in the midst of what could possibly be described as one of the worst scenarios you could have imagined, you can't force yourself to move or break free.
is a saving throw an action or what?
It would constitute as your action, yeah.
Okay, so for bonus action, I'm gonna do healing word.
Okay.
Can I speak?
Cannot speak.
Son of a bitch. Is it an actual? Was healing word an actual word? Like I have to say something? Let me see here.
It's probably a verbal.
Oh fuck.
Healing word.
Creature of your choice. It says you see within range.
It's
You have
verbal.
to utter the
Component's
spell.
V. Component's V, so it's verbal.
Fuck a nut. And my divine is an action.
Fuck a nut.
That's a good one. I like it.
All I can do right now, I'm gonna. Oh fuck.
Holy frankenfucks. Snakes.
Hold on. I know I can do something. It's not verbal.
It's not verbal.
So V literally means verbal. All my bonus actions are verbal.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, now.
So you're kind of
That's bad.
just SOL right now.
Yeah. Fuck.
Good thing I'm with the healer.
Oh man.
And we have no idea what's going on.
No one.
Yeah. Well, you guys never told us.
Nope.
With the earpieces.
I
Oh,
can't even
yeah.
say anything. So.
Well, yeah. Now you can't.
What? From the beginning, I couldn't. Come on.
Do we physically have to
Yeah,
hit the
there's
button for them to
literally-
hear us?
Literally nothing that I can do.
All right, so that's it.
There's literally nothing I can do. Most of my shit's verbal. She likes to talk.
All right, fair enough. All right, this brings us to the top of the round. The individuals walk up. All four of the individuals walk up to you, and as you're frozen there,
God damn it.
surprisingly no.
A lot of dice rolling.
So, to Jeska, that is going to be a grand total of 22 for the first hit.
God damn it.
For the sake of brevity on this, because this, regardless, this is going to hurt for both of you. Both of you watch as these hulking individuals in tribal paint and hides walk up to you. They take their axes, and all you know and watch and see is as they just do as each of them does one swing aimed right at your heads. You brace for the inevitable end, and blackness takes you. That's where we'll leave that. Tonph and Dryden.
Yep.
Tonph, you're currently riding on Harshnag's shoulders back across the
Yep.
across the ice bridge, and anything you would like to speak with him or say to him?
Actually, yeah. I actually meaning to talk with Harsh. Harshnag,
Yeah,
the Black Scepter.
the Black Staff.
Black Staff, that's what I said. Black Staff. How well do you know her?
Pretty well. She was the one who originally assembled Force Grey. She was the one who brought me and my friends together and basically set us loose upon the land in hopes that we could protect it, save Waterdeep from some pretty bad creatures and monsters and dragons that were, making their way towards it.
And how well connected is she?
She's probably one of the best sorceresses I know.
Got it.
If not the best, if the best in the land, just underneath the Silverhand herself.
All right. That's good enough for me. And let's make it back to the ship.
So you're walking back to the ship. Dryden.
Yes.
Where did you go?
I ran. I just
You
fucking
ran. You
ran.
ran so far away.
Did you run to the ship? Did you run?
I ran to the woods. I ran to something that I could hit, something that I could break.
Okay.
Dryden doesn't know what to do.
Okay, so he's
basically like a drunk 12-year-old who just found out that everything he loved is gone.
Fair enough. So you run. So on the other side there are woods. There, you guys, the airship landed in a clearing. So you run to the woods and you just run. You don't know how far you run. You don't know how long you run, but you just run until you find until you find trees, and you just start taking out your rage, just your emotions, just on these trees. Whether it's using the axes and throwing them as hard as you can at them, and then burying themselves into the trunks of the trees, or just taking hell and negotiation and just in both hands, just swinging them at anything that just you could hit and throw. It's eventually you come down. Eventually you kind of exhaustion. You don't know how long you hit for. You don't know how long this happens. I would like for you to make a perception check.
Oh Lord. I'm not good at those.
As your rage and as your rage and a moment just begin a wave of exhaustion just kind of comes over you, and you're just standing there breathing heavy in the snow, your breath coming out in mist form just in front of your face. You hear voices farther off, just a little farther off in the distance.
The way I was going or back?
Behind you. They do not sound like voices that you recognize.
I turn and I just go. Because I don't know, literally at this point I have no my responses are reactionary.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You just gotta tell me what you're doing. That's
I'm clarifying that I'm not just hey, I know there's stuff going on back there, so my Dryden is just reactionary at this point.
Yeah, I gotcha. So you turn around and you begin quickly rocking, or are you just kind of just going?
No, I'm
okay. You start booking. Okay.
Yeah, I'm booking.
So you start booking, just in the direction that you hear these voices. You race through the woods. You race through the woods, and you still hear the voices. As you're racing, you see tracks that seem to be walking, that are in the snow, and they seem to be kind of walking perpendicular to the direction you're running. They look like human tracks, or humanoid tracks.
I follow them at pace.
Yeah. Okay. You just keep running and chasing after or just following these tracks. Just your mind set on needing to do something. As you're racing, these individuals are not trying to be quiet. They're not trying to be stealthy. They're just going. They're just talking, and as they're a little farther away, but you're at and you still don't see them, but you can hear their voices, and you hear them having this conversation. It's a good thing we brought that one along. Glad he was able to get glad those traps were able to get set. Did you hear that loud boom about 20 minutes ago? Yeah, I heard it. Hopefully they're dead. Hopefully anyone that was following us is dead. They'll think twice about entering that place. That's ours. That's rightfully ours. Yeah, it is. At this point, they come into view, and you see two humanoid individuals just walking, leather skins from what you can see. One has very blonde hair. The other one has brown hair. Their backs has turned to you. They do not seem to have noticed you at this point, and you are just booking it.
I pull out my hand axe and I throw it into the back of the head of the blonde-haired man.
Make an attack.
10 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'm assuming because I didn't say it, but we kind of clarified I'm raging. Okay.
You're raging.
So that'll hit, and that'll be 11 damage.
You just watch as his body just crashes down into the snow. The other turns around, what the? And just goes to reach for an axe. You still have a surprise on him, so what are you doing?
I'm tackling him to the ground. I have movement and tackle him to the ground.
You just go ahead and make a strength check. Strength check.
Oh, that's a saving throw. Ignore that. I'll take the 15.
Okay. So as you go to
I have advantage.
Oh, do I? No,
yeah,
on strength checks
because you're raging.
Oh, that's right. I forget every week.
I gotta tell you every week.
I know, and then I remember for the rest of the week, but I gotta get told once. Yeah.
So you go racing at this man, and you just jump like as he turns and like looks in your direction. It's almost like a giant bear is just bearing down on him and has leaped into the air. He drops down. Instincts for him seem to take over. He drops down to all fours and just rolls out of the way. You land in the snow on all fours. Your head snaps over to where he's at. He's currently there in a 3-point grasping a hand or grasping an axe at his side. Who the fuck are you? Roll initiative.
I already did, didn't I?
Nope. That was your surprise round. I would like for you. This is specifically between you and him. I want to see who gets it first.
I like this. Oh no! I go second.
He says who the fuck are you, and he just leaps at you, and just you watch as he brings a axe that comes cleaving right at your side. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Boom! You just as he ends up swinging, trying to cleave straight through you. You just reach up, kung, and just catch the blade directly in your hand.
Ooh.
What are you doing? His face goes from like rage to shock to fuck.
I catch the blade in my hand and I look at him and I go, "You're gonna be really pissed you found out." And I would like to try, since I have it in my hand, to literally pull the axe from his hand.
Yeah, strength check it.
Which I have advantage on because I'm raging, but it doesn't matter because I crit that shit!
There you go.
You just rip it from his hand and he's just like, ah! What do you do?
I grab him, I throw the axe and grab him both hands around the neck and pick him up. I take him, I've got him. I turn his head just a little bit to look at his dead friend bleeding in the snow. And I say, "You want to end up like him?"
Make an intimidation check.
With advantage, please? Like,
yeah, with advantage. This is how this all is set up. Yeah.
It doesn't matter because I crit it!
Bam, bam.
Back-to-back crits. Amazing.
Apparently, Dryden needs to have life traumatizing events more often.
He's like trying to shake his head no, but like you have such a firm grip on his throat that's like he has like his face is starting to go like blue and purple at this point.
So I take him, I put him on the ground, kind of choke slam style, like not super hard, but I'm holding him down by his throat.
It's into a snowbank.
Yeah,
just snow.
And I'm holding him there, and I'm like, "What traps?" Who did you want to kill?
Anyone that was following us.
Who might have been following you?
Other clans. Other people who came here searching for treasure. Or to speak with the Oracle of these lands.
Who's the Oracle?
I don't know. Someone shrouded in mystery.
Well, what do you know about the Oracle? What you say you don't want people talking to this Oracle, but you know what this Oracle is clearly.
We know that there's an Oracle that resides in the shrine. I've never seen him before in my life.
What is this? Do you know what this Oracle is capable of?
Great wisdom. Great power. Can guide you even in your darkest times, so the legend says.
All right. You've been very, very, very helpful. And I'm sorry about your friend. And I take out a javelin and I put it straight through his forehead.
Blood just spills out the back coating this very pure white area. This crimson.
I pick up his body. I take the javelin out of the head. I pick up his body by the neck, walk to the closest tree, hold it back up, hold it up to the tree, and take the javelin and put it back through his head, and stack him, just hang him on the tree. I do the same to the other one. I leave those javelins behind, and I start heading back to the shrine.
Fair enough. All right, you begin heading back to the shrine. You catch Tonph and Harshnag as they are just making it to the airship at this point.
Okay.
So you begin booking back towards the shrine, and it takes you a few minutes to find where the air, where the airship marks the beginning to the bridge that leads across. But as you get to the airship, you see as Harshnag and Tonph riding on Harshnag's shoulder. Very small, very hard to make out, but you can tell just by the voice that's kind of permeating through the snow.
I just everything I got, run at him.
Okay. You just run at them.
As soon as they're in earshot, or whenever so how far, when I get to them,
you get to them. Yeah.
I get to them, and first thing, where the hell are the other two?
They ran off. Some kids started messing with the remains of Geth, and they followed him into the entrance.
Tom,
I don't know.
Do you know anything about oracles?
I have no idea.
What about Harshnag? Do you know anything about oracles?
A little bit, but nothing. Not much. They were said to have good power and be able to actually, answer questions.
There's apparently an oracle inside of that building. I just killed two humans who had intentionally trapped that place in order to keep other clans out of it. There's great coveted power within there. They are not safe.
With that, I use the earpiece and I yell to Jeska and Brontor. Jeska, Brontor, are you guys still there?
No response.
Fuck. All right, Dryden.
I don't even stop. I'm just running. The second he said he doesn't get a response, I'm already gone. Yeah, because I'm still all hopped up on Mountain Dew, man.
Yeah, you're just running. Harshnag turns around, scoops you up, and just starts booking back across. Boom, 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 back across the bridge.
All right. So this is the same entrance where Geth was.
Yeah.
Now, will we have any sort of preemptive knowledge since we know that trap's there? Can we kind of avoid it?
I'll say that since you know where it's at and since you're aware of it, you're able to kind of finagle around it. And Harshnag literally just even if it did drop, Harshnag just would have just thrown his arm up and just stopped it as much as he could.
Okay.
In Roll20, I got a yellow dot on me, and I don't know why. Maybe that's a marker for you, or maybe it's old. I'm not sure, but putting that out there.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. Thanks for the heads up on that. I'm gonna make you guys a little larger so you guys can actually, you know.
Is that not his rage mark?
No, that's the blessed mark.
Oh, he's not blessed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you two make it back towards the shrine area, and you begin to circumnavigate these areas. You begin walking. Harshnag puts you both down onto the ground just past where Geth perished, and just past that area. I'm going to move some things around here.
Okay. How well lit is this area?
It's not super well lit. It is fairly dark.
All right. I'm gonna throw my cowl on. So I've got dark vision.
I already have dark vision, so.
Fair enough. Okay, so one moment here while I just move some things around. It's here.
And then as we're going in, I'm gonna have an arrow not ready to go. I'm gonna be.
All right. So Jeska, you're down to 10. Brontor, you are at 10 as well. And last little thing I need to finish up here. Sorry guys, sorry about this.
It's all good. I hope everyone's enjoying the show. By the way, I'll take a quick moment while he's doing this to point out that with a great deal of pride, I'd like to announce that all 4 of the streamers on here right now have gotten affiliate status on Twitch.
Yay!
Woo!
Which is a really awesome thing. And so what we've decided to do is throw bit cups, and everyone except Rams, who isn't a streamer. Otherwise, I'm sure she'd be partnered and famous by now. We all decided to put our cups. These are active live bit cups behind us. So if you feel that a streamer or any of the characters or the DM does something really cool and you want to throw some hype at them, you can. I've got a command !bits in chat. It's got the other 3 guys listed out. You can go to their channel, throw bits. It'll come up live on this stream. I just want to take a moment to point that out. I'm proud of these guys. I'm proud of this channel and not this channel, this series that we've been doing. And I just think it's a really cool thing that we got bits now. So yeah, that's all.
Right.
Little plug.
Okay. Yep, I like it. Cool. Okay.
You can just send me money.
Right. Just here's
Just
my
send
phone number.
money.
Just wire it to me.
Okay. So let me get Harshnag in here as well. So you guys have Harshnag with you.
Harshnag,
where is he? He is. There you are. Sexy beast, you. Cool. This is what happens when there's a lot of tokens on the field. All right. So, Dryden, Tonph, and Harshnag. God, he takes up so much space.
I didn't want to be on the screen anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So, there we go. Okay. So, Dryden, Tonph, and Harshnag. As you begin kind of progressing on, you pass where Tonph, or you pass where Geth lost it.
But I can't detect traps. But before we go any further,
Yeah.
because I'm now, just so you know, after last week, I'm a little bit on edge, especially with this particular cavern. I'm going to use Danger Sense.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
check for traps though.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so
I mean, I don't. Well, I don't have that. Is that a thing you can just check for?
You can just check for him.
Oh, I thought it was like a spell or something. Well, I'm doing Danger Sense.
You can perceive and then roll for it. I can just do it with my
Yeah,
spell.
she just knows.
Gotcha.
We have to perceive if they're there.
Gotcha.
So
well, I got
we
Danger
may or
Sense,
may not know
so
they're there.
I don't know if Danger Sense might give me. Oh, never mind. Tom's got it under control. I'm gonna let it go. Holy shit!
Crits.
Look at all those crits on the screen right now. That's 3 crits in a row. Because
many fucking crits.
Just to point this out, the only non-crits up there were advantage rolls. So if we didn't roll the advantages, that's 3 crits in a roll. That's 3 natural 20s in a row.
I would like to point out, I love how the dice drive the narrative in this game, because literally they are, it's working perfectly tonight.
So how Geth didn't get any crits last week.
He didn't hit a 10, I don't think.
Dead. Yeah. All right, so Tonph, as you're checking for traps, you perceive, you look around, you notice where the large stone slab that dropped out of the ceiling is, and you look for what the possible portion and trip might be. You surprisingly don't see anything that really, catches your eye. It looks like you do see 2 latches that are like kind of just holding it in place at the moment, and that they are not, they don't seem like, there doesn't really seem to be any way to move them. They seem like they're just stuck in place at this point. Dryden. You take a moment, and as both of you, Tonph and Harshnag, are walking into this cavern and into this.
You're still under the impression that I'm walking.
Fair enough. Fair enough. As you are charging, I'll say it that way. As you are charging into what is not an actual cavern, but more what looks like very fine crafted, a very fine crafted hall. Where the ceiling is easily 60 feet high, with an arching stonework that just seems to run the length of this hallway. Something catches your senses. As you're running, you catch this whiff and the smell of blood. You catch the whiff and smell of individuals that haven't showered in quite some time. And you also hear the mutterings of somebody farther forward. But you continue charging in. And as you do, you get probably about 40 feet in, I believe. I keep running. So you get farther and farther in, and you hear about probably a little farther in front of you. You hear just a voice just kind of shouting like, "All right, get those 2 up. Gotta wake them up. We need them for this next room." Jeska and Brontor. You feel this coldness just erupt over your faces as you end up sitting up and you just cough, and you're just coughing as snow is just thrown onto your face. Your hands and feet are both bound, are now bound. Brontor, your staff is your staff, that is your hammer, is currently in the hands, or is currently hanging at the belt of another individual, of one of the individuals in front of you. The scene that kind of unfolds before you is these gigantic 60-foot doors in front of you that are just encased in ice, and you see some of these humans just working, like taking fire and just trying to like melt the ice along these parts of the door. You see another human, larger and a little beefier than the others, who currently has like who's holding what looks like a leash of some form, and then you hear your head snaps to the other side, and you see what appears to be white scales, elongated, with a tail, and some creature that's walking on all 4 limbs, an extended maw. And as it breathes out and you hear this growl, you just watch as frost just comes up from where it's where you think its maw is. And out of the darkness you can see two glowing eyes of just pure yellow. you hear a from next to you. And you see, laying on the ground next to you, Brontor. Jeska, you don't have visual on this, but you hear it. Brontor, you see laying on the ground next to you, at the bottom of these stairs, a tiefling individual. Horns that kind of come back up and crest back down the back of his skull and his head. Brown hair. He appears to be wearing very, very simple robes or very simple, like just kind of cloth clothing. Kind of baggier pants. You see what looks to be he too is also restrained by these metal manacles that are currently like wrapped around, or that are currently like around both his legs and his feet. You see what appears to be a chain that kind of loops down from where his belt is, and on that chain is just laying on the ground is a book of some form. He coughs again, and I'd like to bring in our new character into the game.
Sorry, I couldn't do it any longer than that. I did do the Rickroll, but only for a second.
All right.
Yo.
Hi.
I look over. I say, hey, buddy.
Where am I? Where am I?
I don't know. Hey, it's okay.
Who are you?
Easy, buddy.
What?
I'm your friend.
Oh, is this?
I'm your friend.
Is this them?
Is this who?
It is.
Who is it?
Who's what?
Exactly.
You wouldn't have.
What are y'all guys saying over there?
I don't know. I'm trying to get him to talk to
Speaking
me.
sentences.
Hey, you! Shut up!
I'm
You're not-
trying to.
Who,
You're
me?
not.
This guy's bothering me.
This is to all of you. The humanoid individual who has that, like, who's holding that leather strap, just yells at all of you and says, "Shut up! You're needed in the next room."
I ask him, who are you?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be Brontor, would you?
No.
Yes, he's Brontor.
Forever.
No, that's not my name. That's not my name.
That's not my name.
You're Brontor? Then
No.
then you must be Jeska.
Yeah, that's it.
I
Yeah,
read
Jeska.
about you guys. I
Do you
read
have a
about
list?
you guys.
Do you have a list?
A lisp? What's a lisp?
No, her name is Jeska.
No, I'm Jeska.
You got that?
Jeska.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
lisp.
Jeska.
Oh no, I don't have a lisp.
Who were you
There
just
is-
talking to? Did
You
just
hear
talk to
this?
someone in your brain?
You hear the claws creaking forward, or like just clacking forward on the stone floor, as the human individual who has very very blonde hair with two streaks of white going down the side of his along his temples just gives a yank on the leather, and you hear as just these claws just come stalking towards you, and you watch as emerging out of the shadows this lizard, this longer lizard than what you're expecting, with a very extended jaw or extended snout, just kind of walks forward, and with every breath it breathes, there's just this this mist that just kind of comes out from its mouth. It stalks right up to your feet, Tor, and
I said, easy, buddy.
so like snaps,
Easy.
takes a snap at your feet.
Hey, white scaly's back.
It just
White
it begins stalking around you. Dryden and Tonph.
I say, who's a good boy?
Can I?
Dryden and Tonph. As all three of you are just continuing to race in, you hear just this individual just yell, "Shut up!" And he's maybe about 50 feet in front of you.
I yell,
Does
"Not today," and I throw a javelin.
Everyone roll initiative. Let's go.
I've got my arrow knocked, ready to go.
Oh yeah, I had a feeling.
Well, I'm
Right.
not first.
So 14.
Question mark.
Gotta love them question marks.
Right. All right, initiative roll is here. All right, we have
Doop.
Oh, Jeska. Damn.
Jessica, go on
She's
first.
upset.
There's no one to
She's very
heal.
upset.
There's no one to heal yet.
Yeah, both Bronbor and Jespa are down to 10. So. But
I can't wait to hear my name. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Dryden.
I'm hoping I'm
Dribbles. Dribbles.
Dribbles.
Tooth.
Your toots.
Toots. Toots. Gotta love them toots.
Wait. So wait, I say I throw a javelin. So I go last now, even though I started the whole thing?
Hold on, advantage on that because it's a surprise
Hold
round.
on.
Don't make any
fruity
sense.
Fruity booty, fresh
I'm
and
all
beauty.
hopped up on Mountain Dew.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Oh, I didn't put this back in the fridge.
Better shut up, Chip.
Turn up.
I'm gonna be on you like a spider monkey.
You gonna break us like wild horses, aren't you?
That's why we named him Walker and Texas Ranger, not Dr. Quinn in medicine.
Dear 8 pound, 6 ounce, Lord baby Jesus. Guide us in our quest to avenge our fallen foe.
All right. So, surprise round. Not bad.
Now, do we get a surprise round also?
No, you guys. No,
Listen,
you guys
we don't even know
only
who we
top
are
and
yet, okay?
I mean, I kind of knew they were coming.
Yo, listen, but really, Rad Squad? Yeah, you don't even know what that is. Get out of here. No,
Rad
don't
Squad.
do that!
No,
you
you
don't
can't
do
do it.
that!
Do it.
Hey,
You gotta earn your spot in the Rad Squad.
Let's show you what you're looking at. Let's show you what you guys are looking at here. And
No,
let's get
all
guys
you
playing.
know is Rab Squad.
Rab Squad. Rab Squad.
Lab squab.
Rab Squad.
Rab Squab.
I'm gonna make an emote of Zach's face and just make it Rab Squab.
Jeska and Brontor, you guys are not paralyzed anymore, but you are restrained at the moment.
She likes it better that way. It's fine.
Fair enough.
Oh, Lord.
Right. So we'll make sure that you guys can be fully restrained here.
I said, hey, guy with the book, what's your name?
And you got the book, you are also restrained as well. So we're gonna make that restrained.
Guy with the book, can you hear me?
Restrained.
Oh,
That's you, yeah, the chain
yeah,
book.
me.
What's your name?
There's a restrained.
Leucis.
He's
Your name's
up here.
Deuces?
Leucis.
Here.
Nice to meet
Lubus.
Lubus?
Guys,
Lucius.
you. Sure.
he's up here.
Yeah,
Yes.
all right, cool.
I'm running the show now.
Tiefling.
Wait, you are?
What can you do?
All right, hold on, hold your horses.
Jesus. Yeah, but look at Rams like, hey, what are your abilities? What is your HP?
What do you do?
Can you
All right.
do something?
Are
Dryden.
you hurt? Are you hurt?
All right, so Tonph,
Do
you're
you
gonna
have
be behind him.
proficiencies?
No.
Snag is pushing forward. Okay.
Hi, I'm Jeska.
All right, Dryden.
Yes.
Dryden and Tonph, you guys have a surprise round. What are you
Yes!
Shooting the fuck out of some people.
I'm throwing
Go for
a
it.
javelin.
All right,
Yeah.
who goes first?
Does,
Do- do-
hold on, does Harsh have a
Dryden.
surprise round?
He will as well, but we're starting with Dryden and Tonph. What are you guys doing? You guys got a surprise round here.
I'm gonna let Dryden go first since he threw the spear and kind of initiated,
Gotcha.
and then I'll go.
I have
Cool.
two.
All right.
I have 2 spears left, or 2 javelins left that both travel
Yeah.
more than the distance I need to. But,
Yeah.
From the looks of it, if I zooms in here a little bit,
Yep.
we got. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, there's dude. Do I know about these dudes over here?
You're attacking this guy right here. Is you're attacking?
What? Right, you're gonna have to.
Sorry, you're attacking this guy.
This guy?
Yeah, the one right next to the 3.
He's currently standing above them. Like they're he's on an incline on
Okay.
like the steps.
You know who
and
I'm
they're laying on the
attacking.
ground.
So I throw both my javelins.
Yeah, go for
We
it.
got 18 to hit and 9 to hit.
What was the 18 will hit, 9 will not.
Okay.
But he gets advantage as a surprise round, right? Or is that another thing?
Eh.
I don't think it.
I think it
I
should be
get it.
advantage.
I tried.
No.
No.
So,
Okay.
nice try, but no.
So I got 6 damage. 18 to
Nice.
hit, 6 damage.
All right. So as you're just racing forward, you let out a giant belly. You just take the javelin, boom, just chuck it as hard as you can, and it boom, slams into his shoulder. He looks up. All right. So y'all want to play? He just reaches up and just breaks the javelin off. He actually pulls the javelin out of his shoulder, twirls it, and just smacks the second one as you out of the air as it just comes flying directly at him. He just smacks out of the air. Tonph, you're up.
Bonus action.
Oh, yep,
Bonus action. My head leans down a little bit. I look up, like up a little bit, and I go, "Oh, this is gonna be fucking good."
You're up.
All right. Do I see the guys to my side?
Make a perception check. I'll make this your bonus action here.
Nope.
7.
Okay, so I'm just focused on the one straight ahead.
Just on. I mean, you see this person right here. You see the worm, or you see the the scaly lizard white thing that's just currently clamping down on the ground. You do notice all three individuals currently laying on the ground at this moment. And then you also see 2 individuals up at the doors. There's one individual who's trying to just let a javelin loose at.
Okay. I'm going to. We'll do Hunter's Mark on the javelin guy.
Yeah.
So Hunter's Mark. I'm gonna do Ensnaring Strike on. So Ensnaring Strike at 2nd level, and we're gonna do Sharpshooter with it. So.
Cool.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have a question. Since it's a surprise round, do I still have advantage because he hasn't taken an action yet?
Yeah. What's the advantage from?
It's the hunter's thing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The first time before anybody takes an action, I get advantage on one shot.
I forgot. That's also a rogue thing too. Yeah. You got that.
Okay, so Ensnaring Strike. So here's the advantage with. Oh wait, I get one more. All right, so.
0 to 1. Yep.
Because you luckied it. Yeah.
Yep. So that's a 12 to hit.
12 to hit. 12 a miss.
Okay.
You take the arrow. Just let it fly. You watch as it bursts into this tangle of nets, but he's faster than you were expecting, and he just ducks down.
Just like that. That shout, just like that.
lets out this horrible, very doggish scream that
Shrill.
you were not expecting, and just ducks right under it as the ensnaring strike just embeds itself completely against the staircase. He looks up at you and says, you brought more. Good. I was looking for a fight.
All right, and I'm gonna take my second shot with freezing shot.
Yeah.
And do the same. Oh, okay. So this will be with the advantage. So another one. Oh my goodness. What is it doing? All right, so
You're rolling like that.
yeah, I know.
Same thing. You just fire the arrow and it just goes, and he just at this point he just reaches up and just knocks it out of the arrow again with the javelin that Dryden embedded in his shoulder. This brings us to Harshnag's turn. He's going to
Come on, buddy.
He does notice some individuals that you two didn't, and he is going to try and cover your guys' flank. And he watches. He just takes both his arms, without even drawing his axe, and just begins reaching and grabbing for things at a ledge about 20 feet up on the side. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so he reaches and you hear this, what the, and as you watch as Harshnag just brings 2 individuals in his hands, who just are currently struggling against it. He goes to reach for a third one with one of the things that seems to hear one miss. You watch as
Your mic's out.
Your connection is doing that whole thing.
Oh. Let me know when it's back.
I mean, it sounds better now. Go yell. Just
try
open up.
Discord,
Just
too.
open up your door and say, "Yo, off the internet, bitches." I'm sure that'll go over smoothly. It's you?
Cutting.
It's just me.
I was gonna say you could try seeing how Discord goes too.
Well, last time this happened, my audio
better.
fucked up.
It's better.
Okay. So we'll go with that. Okay, so you just watch as Harshnag reaches and grabs a few individuals from a ledge that's 20 feet up that you didn't notice beforehand, and he just takes both of them. He takes the two that he grabs, lifts his arms up in the air, and just slams them down onto the ground as hard as he can. Here's the monster manual.
Get him, Harshnag.
Do it.
That is going to be a lot of damage.
So your
Harshnag's 20 add an additional 3, so he takes. They're going to take 46. Oh no, 46 bludgeoning damage.
46.
You just take 12 damage as they just slam it down. Total damage. Okay. This brings us to
What was the damage count it cut off?
12 to both of them. All right, this brings us to the top of the initiative round. Harshnag, he's going to just go and stomp on them. You both take 19 points of damage as Harshnag's feet just goes to the stomp. Brings us to Jeska.
Yeah. So she's gonna do her bonus action first, which is Healing Word. So let's roll that. And she's gonna do it at 2nd level.
Yeah.
And she's doing it to Brontor, of course.
Okay.
If I were to ask the tiefling how he feels, is that a bonus action or an action, or is that free?
I'll give that to you as free.
Hey, tiefling, are you doing okay? How do you feel?
What's okay?
Do you need any healing?
Oh, healing. No.
Okay.
All right.
I like this guy.
No, not you. She's talking to me.
I don't like this guy.
So he gets
That's some
got
great healing.
2 fails. How am I rolling so bad tonight? Hey, baby. He gets 6, and then I get to hug my baby.
Yeah, you do.
Bonus act. So that was my bonus action. My action is going to be I'm going to call Vanilla Bean out
Yeah.
to start wrecking some face. Get my
Solid.
spiritual guardian out here. This is Vanilla Bean. No. Hi. Vanilla Bean. Mommy just
All right.
failed twice.
Bring out the Guardian.
Do you sit or you don't? Are you gonna go night?
Where are you placing it?
Let's see here. Let's do can I grab it yet? No, I can't. Can we just go right here?
Yeah.
Close to me, but try to get Dryden in there at least.
There you go. Okay, you should be able to grab it as well.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. The shadow just what the fuck is he doing?
All right. So we got Vanilla Bean out there. And it's at the start of their turns, is that correct?
Yeah, at the start of their turn. I don't think it happens immediately. Let me
I don't
just
think so
double
either.
check. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Spirit Guardian, let me just make sure. First time. Yeah, it's the first time they enter it, and then at the start of their turn.
Gotcha. Cool. All right, so first time that they enter it. So so let's get that aura up if we can, so we can see where the hell
I
everyone's
put it
at.
on my screen. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
Oh, yep, it's there. Okay.
I need to be in it, so I'm gonna at least scoot him over to where I'm in it.
I can see it. That's all that matters. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. All right. Is that all you're doing, Jeska?
Yep, and then I
Cool.
get some healing back from my healing spell because
Yeah,
I'm
you do.
awesome.
Cool.
2
All right.
plus-
All right. This brings us to Tonph. You're up.
Cool. Now, question. Since they haven't gone yet, do I still have advantage?
Oops.
This is up to you.
I'm gonna go with no on this one because it's more of a like you're getting surprised. Like it's more like that idea of surprising them and surprise attack.
Okay.
And since
That's fine.
you already got that on their first round on the surprise round,
All right. And I see these guys next to me, I assume?
you see Harshnag literally just like stomping on them right now.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to let them be. And I'm going to keep...
Yeah, Harshnag's currently in like as you kind of glance, you just watch as he's just lifting up his leg just to keep stomping on him.
Now, I assume they're pretty much prone.
Yeah, they're prone.
All right, I'm going to slide away from them then.
Yeah.
A little bit forward. And then I'm just going to throw some more arrows at...
Here.
what's his face?
Okay.
So...
Yeah, you're good. Okay, go ahead.
That's kind of what I figured I'd ask. So, Ensnaring Strike will be the first one. And so let me roll for... This is just level 1.
All right.
So, 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. And he's Hunter's Mark. And then this one is just going to be a regular bow attack, but with Sharpshooter.
Okay.
So, 22 to hit with
That'll also
Sharpshooter.
hit.
All right, so that'll be, and then he has to roll a 13 Dex, I believe, or Strength.
I think it's strength. Yep.
Yep, 13 Strength.
He rolls an 11.
So he fails.
Oh wait, strength. Strength it is. Is that correct?
Yes, must succeed a Strength saving throw.
I lied. It's a 13. Sorry.
Well, that'll still.
It's if he makes it, it doesn't affect him.
Well, fuck him. That's all I gotta say.
Just-
All right, so 11 plus 17 plus. So that's 20. 37 damage.
Okay, total. Nice.
Yep.
So you just fire off your arrows, phew, 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 and they just one just completely spreads over him, but he manages to bust out of it. The other ones just kind of begin to like kind of pepper like across his shoulders, and you're watching as like scratch marks are getting made. Nothing really seems to be like no arrow seems to like really be embedding in him, but like he's taking damage from what you can see. All right. Anything else, Tonph?
Nope.
All right. Brings us to Brontor. You're muted.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this lizard thing in front of me, right?
Yeah. You're
Is
also
there-
restrained.
Right. Is there a way that I could get my arms around his head? Like, will it fit? Or is his head too
Try.
large for around my arms?
You can certainly try.
Like,
It's not like
guessing-
it's not like super large. It's like probably. I mean, you can try, yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to jump on his back.
Yeah. Okay. So you spend about half. Okay. Yeah. This will be your action and pretty much all your movement to do this. But yeah,
Okay, what am I rolling?
this is gonna be a grapple check.
Grapple.
Yeah. So this is your strength versus his athletics, or
Uh-huh.
So just a regular strength check?
it is a yeah. So strength.
You're raging. You get advantage.
You get advantage.
14 plus 1 with my lucky ring. 15.
Versus his strength. Oh, no! You jump on his back. You take the chains and just like manage to get them around the front of the snout and kind of pull back onto where where you think the neck is.
Dope.
Cool. And
I'm gonna try to direct him back up the other way, up the stairs.
Okay. So
Can I do that?
You begin trying to pull and turn him around. Make an animal handling check.
Sweet.
As this thing is like just curling.
22.
That's a thing. Animal handling.
Yeah.
Yeah. 22.
Yeah. You get him to turn around. You're now on its back, and it's now facing the stairs at this point.
Dope.
All right. This brings us to.
Woo!
Oh yeah. What?
No, I'm just saying. Woo! I'm riding a dragon thing.
Brings us to Shaman's turn. It is in the aura. Jeska, go ahead and roll your Spirit Guardian damage. I believe it's 3d8, I believe.
We would know what she was asking.
I'm getting really good at this. No, I was saying I think it's 3d8, and it totally is. And then plus anything? Nope.
13. Nice.
Another fucking crit fail in there. What the fuck?
So, as Bean is just there, just flapping its wings, boom, just this divine burst of platinum energy just burst out from it, striking through the shaman. At the beginning of her turn, she is going to use. Okay, that's confusing. That's scary. Where is...
Leucis, you don't know that yet.
Huh! That's interesting. Okay, well, that's a bummer. Wanted to see what that did. Okay. Sorry, new characters that I haven't actually fully figured out yet. Really? Okay. Let's see. Sure. Sorry about this. That's why magic users are a lot of craziness.
Quick, players, make weird faces.
Fair enough. Okay.
You're bad at this, Rams.
I don't know weird faces.
Jeska, get it together.
I'm gonna love this character so much.
Okay. This character is going to, seeing this, is going to begin muttering a, it begins kind of like shaking, and like you hear bones begin to kind of rattle. Tonph, you feel this kind of, you begin to hear these like, kind of around your ears, and you kind of start to freak out about what the fuck that is. So we're going to do that, and she is going to race at. She's also going to reach down to her hip and take a shot at you with her crossbow.
Me?
Yes, at you, Tom. That is going to be a 17 hit.
17 will hit.
Okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage as an arrow just comes and embeds itself right in your armor. You then also like yep. Okay. So as it does, you're just like kind of like look up her and scoff, and then you feel as this eruption of what feels like your arm just going completely limp and dead, basically just pulses throughout your body as black smoke kind of begins to wave up from where the arrow impacted, and you take an additional 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
You also have disadvantage on dexterity checks
Okay.
till the spell ends. Okay. That's her turn. That one is currently underneath the foot of Harshnag and takes an additional 2d6 as he is stomping on her. Yeah, no, she's just reduced to, in a very reminiscent. You just hear this as Harshnag is just screaming and yelling this boom, boom, and as his foot crunches down on this other individual, you just hear this sound as you just watch this kind of just blood and pulp just go everywhere. That one is dead. Right. All right. This brings us to, I believe, how do you pronounce your name?
Leucis.
Leucis.
Loosest?
Leucis.
Leucis.
Like the loosest guy in the netherworld. Neverwinter.
Got some plans for you.
Now, can I cast somatic spells while restrained by these chains? Are they long enough?
Another spellcaster.
I would say yeah. Sure.
Sweet! Leucis says.
Any attack roll that you have against you does have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and your speed becomes 0, and you can't benefit from the bonus of any speed. So.
Oh, I don't need speed. Leucis kind of looks over at Jeska. Hey, check this out. And I'm going to cast Misty Step, Quickened.
Yeah.
Misty Step.
Misty Step, yeah.
Now, is this true footage on the map? The distance?
Yes.
It's like this is 50 feet?
It looks weird, like it's smaller.
Damn.
It checked what out? I'm waiting.
And she's on the floor, right? On the ground?
All of you are still laying on the floor except for Brontor, who has just gotten up and actually been able to get like around, like his chain around the neck of this.
He's on the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the lizard guy.
Then I'm going to appear right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay, cool.
In this direction to hit him and this guy.
All right. Yeah. How much damage is that equal to?
Nice.
24 damage.
Is there a saving throw against that or not?
There is. DC of 14, Dex.
Dex saving throw. All right, we'll get the Dex on here. So 15, so 16 for the main guy, and that's gonna be a 9 for the other guy.
So the first guy takes 12, and the second guy takes 24.
Nice. So, as your body just turns to vapor, Jeska and Brontor, or Jeska, you watch his body as he gives like a sly little wink, and just his body just turns to vapor, and he appears you watch the vapor just kind of moves and ends up solidifying back on the ground as he's standing there. He turns around and just unleashes from his chain hands this bolt of energy, just arcs over your head, striking through the first guy and just right off to the second, and ends up striking straight through the first guy, and with this loud, thunderous crash, just straight to the next guy behind him. Damn.
Then
fair enough.
I bend down to Jeska and I say, "See, wasn't that cool? That was pretty cool."
I love this guy.
It was cool, okay?
All right.
I love this guy. He's great.
And it's here that we're going to take our 5-minute break, guys.
No.
Whoa.
Do we want to do the switch real quick?
Yeah, I'm going to encourage us to make that switch if you guys are down with it.
Yeah.
I'm muting Skype, going into Discord.
I'm going to mute Skype as well. We're in your Discord, Shadowhack.
All right, cool. Good to know.
Hello?
Check.
Check. You
Okay,
actually,
cool.
legitimately, you actually sound better.
Oh, well, thank you.
Helps if you hit the
I'm
right
gonna get
button.
some more gems, so.
Hello?
I totally turned
Hello.
off video for the.
Did I do the thing?
Cody,
Yeah.
you're still echoing, so make sure you mute yourself in Skype.
That's muted.
Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I think we're good.
All right.
Yes.
And Zach, you're muted. Oh, you get your vape. I'm
He's
gonna run to
doing
the
his
bathroom
thing.
quick. I'm gonna make a bag of
He's doing his
popcorn
thing.
and
Ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen,
we'll be right.
hi. Welcome back. Welcome to the Riot Sessions. If you're hi chat, I haven't really had a chance to really look at you because things have been happening. It's been very bloody difficult for me to watch all of this because that's a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. Welcome guys to the Riot Sessions. If you're new to the channel, hey Alfie, how you doing? Glad to see you drop by. How you doing tonight? Chat, how are you guys? Storms, what's up? Reed, what does the party consist of? We have a Dragonborn cleric, who is a cleric of Bahamut. We have a human blood hunter, which is played by Cody. Ramsbug plays our Dragonborn cleric. I'm the Blue Ranger, is playing a half orc barbarian. Tonph Underwood, who is played by Shadowcawn, is our fling ranger, I believe. And then we have our wonderful, amazing Zach, also known as Not the Lane on Twitter. He is playing what appears to be a tiefling spellcaster of some form. We do not know yet. And of course, I am your DM. I play everything else under the sun. It's crazy.
I do know he has some kind of thing in his head that he's talking to. It's weird.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Also, Rat Squad.
And
Rat Squad. It's Rap Squab to you.
Oh, you'll see.
Guys, if you're new to the Riot Sessions or to D&D in general, to kind of give you a bit of a rundown of what we do here, we are a bunch of just really nerdy ass people. A lot of us are streamers, content creators here on Twitch and on YouTube, and we like to just play. We have this. 20 weeks ago, we decided to say, hey, who wants to play Dungeons and Dragons? Because reasons. And surprisingly, all of us were very excited to jump in and, start running through this module in this game. So of course we all cry a little bit inside, mostly me, because I have no idea where they're going to go. But the Riot Sessions kind of evolved from that, and we have just been playing, and they are running through this world, this crazy, insane world of danger and fantasy and epicness, and they are currently working on wrecking through these horrible barbarians at this point right now. Guys, I'm Shadowhack90. We normally do this over on my channel, which is you can find at twitch.tv/Shadowhack90. Shadowhack is spelled HAC. I'm glad to see that many people were dropping by and checking this out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. D&D is a mostly shared storytelling, so we get to just hang out and tell an amazing adventure together. Also, make sure to follow me on YouTube for past broadcasts of the Riot Sessions and possibly something new coming this week that will only get put up on YouTube. So make sure to check that out. I also stream here on Twitch Monday through Fridays, starting at 9 a.m. in the morning Eastern time, and then we do Riot Sessions here on Sundays at 7:30 Eastern every week. It's a good time. Let's go to who wants to go next?
Oh.
Who hasn't
Go.
gone?
Oh, next.
Nope, nobody.
We know
No,
us.
it's just me.
Hi, I'm Ramsbug. I do not stream, but you'll see me around Twitch. I mod for many channels, including this one you're on, as well as Shadowhacks and several others. I'm a professional Twitch viewer, and I love everything about streaming and gaming. You can follow me on Twitter, where I often post where I'm viewing and who I'm checking out and what community that I'm seeing what's up and seeing what they're about. So that's at Ramsbug. And yeah, this is my first session with D&D, and it's been awesome. You'll find me here on Blue Ranger's channel on Wednesday nights. We do a podcast called Weekly Apologies Podcast, where we talk about Twitch, talk about games and gaming, and then we apologize for all the shitty things that we've done throughout the week. So check us out Wednesdays at 8. That's 8 Eastern on this channel that you're on right now. I'm the Blue Ranger. Whoever wants to go next.
Let's go to online. Cody.
Oh, hey guys, I'm Codybedrock 36. I'm a affiliated Twitch streamer. As you guys haven't noticed already. Feels good to say that. And I do the thing, try to do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, around 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, play all kinds of video games. Really excited about the new Injustice video game coming out this week, a week and a half from now. But yeah, it's gonna be super awesome. I love fighting games. I love first-person shooters and all kinds of stuff. So be sure to come by, give me a shout, say hi.
You're gonna have that on PlayStation, aren't you?
Yep.
I was gonna say you should hook up with Hug. Hug is really excited about Injustice 2, but he's on PlayStation or on Xbox.
Dang.
Bummer.
I don't have an Xbox.
It's all right.
But that's okay.
He doesn't have a PlayStation, so it depends on how you want to look at it.
Right, we can talk about it. We can talk about it.
Yeah,
Say,
right?
Hey, what's your favorite move? And he'll be like, hey, I like this guy, and he does this thing.
Yeah, it'll be great. You know, that
It's
conversation
gonna be a
will
great
be
conversation.
legendary.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
Were you all set there? I kind of cut you off.
Yeah, I'm all done. No, you're
Okay.
good. buddy.
Well,
That
since
was
I'm
it. That
next
was my
in
spiel.
line, I'll introduce myself because that's the kind of person
Now to the
that
Blue
I am.
Ranger.
What's going on, guys? If you're watching right now, you're probably on my channel because this is one of the outreach weeks where we're on my channel, or you're on my YouTube channel, or you're on Shadowhack's YouTube. If you are, hi. But I'm a variety caster and part-time entertainer here on Twitch. I stream Monday through Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the weekends, I'm trying to stream at 9 a.m. both Saturday and Sunday. We play a variety of games. We like to call ourselves the Blues Crew. Our chat is called the Break Room, where you can just kick off your shoes and relax. We just like to have fun. We play all sorts of stuff. And we do a lot of stuff for charity and a lot of stuff to help each other just like grow and progress. And I think we do a really good job. So thanks for stopping by. Make sure you check out all these other wonderful people, both on Twitter and on Twitch, except for Zach because he's a monster. And I had no reason to say that. I just wanted to see how he'd react. That was good. But anyway, I'm going to pass it over this direction to this beautiful, handsome, awesome man named Shadowcawn. Tell us where you're from.
Where am I from? Not death, like death.
Oh, he did.
Too soon.
Yeah,
Too
too
soon. Way too soon.
Hi everybody, I'm Shadowcawn. I do stuff on the Twitches. We play video games pretty much throughout the week. We do Monday nights, we do story games and Cards Against Humanity. Tuesdays, we do Spoopy Tuesdays. Thursdays, we're on PS4. Fridays, we're on Xbox. And Sundays, we are right here on the first week of the month. And on the rest of the month, on Sundays, we're on Shadowhack 90's channel doing the D&D stuff because it's super fun and we love it and we love hanging out and doing all the fun stuff.
Love it.
But yeah, like I said, we all recently got affiliated, all of us here who are content creators. We've been super excited about that. I think we actually did introduce the Bit Cups here tonight, so you can see those to our sides. And really cool stuff. So thank you guys for hanging out tonight, and I'll turn it over to the man with a voice in his head, Mr. Not the Lane.
Don't we all have voices in our heads though?
You have multiple
No.
voices in your head.
No, that's
we
not a
do.
thing.
Yes.
Wait, I meant yes.
Anyway, hi everybody, I'm Zach. I was Geth, and now I'm Leucis.
He was death.
Furious.
And now
Exactly. I am reborn. No, I'm not reborn.
No.
I'm a mysterious spellcaster from far off lands. Well, I don't know. I can introduce myself however I want.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am on @NotTheLane for Twitter. I tweet sometimes, here and there. I am a non-affiliated, non-streamer, so
You and me both, buddy.
boom. That's right. So if you want, follow me on Twitter. Sometimes I tweet some stuff.
Or don't.
I think they're funny. You might not. It's whatever, man. And I'll go back up into the corner. Let's see, it's that direction.
We have to learn all new directions now, guys. This is
We do have to learn new directions.
I go by the
Wrong way,
this way's
Shadowcawn.
window and this way's door on the screen.
yeah. There we
So that direction to Shadowhack 90.
That moment Rams is shouting herself out.
I meant to shout him out, but I copied my own leak, so that's stupid. I'm sorry.
go.
I'm the best mod.
Hashtag mod status.
Hashtag mod status. Better mod than I am.
I was going the wrong way too.
All right. Is that everybody? Everyone do their thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Any other little announcements or things that we want to promote?
Play the
I'm
game.
promoting.
Oh, okay.
Play the game. If you think there's something that happens that is play the game worthy, flip it and put it in Discord, either my Discord or Shadowhack's Discord. We haven't done one in a few weeks because we haven't had one. Last week there was probably one to be had, but then Geth died. So thanks for being a buzzkill.
Thanks, Geth.
Yeah,
There was
thanks,
about
Geth.
3 last week.
Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 good play of the game moments, and Geth died. So there was that.
Ruined.
Ruined it. Also, like I said, we've got the bit cups up now. If you go to their channels and you tip, if you're on PC, obviously on mobile this ain't gonna work, but if you're on PC and you want to drop bits, any amount, they will show up live on camera. So there you go.
Yeah.
Jessica, what do you think about that?
I'm just doing a mic check. Mic
There you
check.
go.
This is my
100% better. You sound
Okay,
you
cool.
sound delightful.
This is what I think about this. Okay, right. Mic check.
Good. All right.
Check. Good check. Good check.
Yeah, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the new overlay as well. Wanted to just
Yep.
finally, I like this thing. Looks amazing, and
She's a
I
beaut.
want to thank. I personally want to just thank Blue and Shadowcawn for all the help and support that they gave me and continuing to help all of this continue to evolve. So thank you guys and everyone who's part of the cast and gamers. I love you guys. So let's try not to die this week. Let's try
It
that.
looks gorgeous.
So getting back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do it. All right. We're next part of this.
Killed it.
Next part of this. We are at the Berserker's turns.
No.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that guy's not happy about that. But he is right next to Jeska, who is currently laying on the ground. So he's going. He's going to. You're restrained, so I think everything has advantage. Yep. Cool. Yep. Okay. So he's going to make an attack roll against Jeska. That's going to be a. Let's see. That's going to be a 20 to hit.
It hits.
Awesome.
No.
That's going to be a grand total. And D12. Wow, that rolled forever. It's going to be a total of points of 9 slashing damage as he takes his great axe and just rakes it short, like basically rakes it across the center of your body. He's then going to take the javelin that Dryden threw at him, and he's just going to chuck it straight back at Dryden. And with a 11, that's not going to hit, I don't think.
Can I try to catch it?
Yeah, dexterity check.
Who all needs to roll for the beam?
He's out. I've got it. I can see who it is. He's outside of the range.
Oh, okay.
You got a 17?
Yeah, not hard, not too hard. It gets a little farther. You catch just the tail end of it, but you do manage to catch it.
Even if it's clumsy or whatever, I catch it and I go, yeah, it is going to be like that.
All right, rest of the Berserker's turn. This guy is going to get his 3-6 because he's a Harshnag's foot. And that's going to be another 9, 10, 11, 12. That's another 12 points of damage to him. As Harshnag is just like, come on! And just jumping up and down on this guy. He's just getting pounded like farther and farther into this little crater in the ground. Right, so that's that guy. This Berserker is going to make an athletics check, see if he can jump down. He does. And he's going to land right here behind Dryden. This one is going to do the same thing. Jumps and falls flat on his ass and ends up having to use the rest of his movement to stand up because attacked. And these two are going to begin rushing down the stair. They're going to come down here and they're going to take 2 shots with hand crossbows at one at Tonph and one at Dryden, I think.
Bring it.
All right, so the first one is going to be so the one against Tonph is going to be a grand total of 25 to hit.
Damn. Yeah.
No, sorry, 23 to hit.
Yeah, no, it's still hit.
Okay. All right, so you take 6 points of piercing damage. Okay. Yep. You take 6 points of piercing damage as another arrow just kind of hits you, or kind of it kind of bounces off your armor. It's definitely like hit, and it's gonna leave a bruise tomorrow, but damn, that hurt. The other one was a 2 to hit Dryden, so nope. That one as soon as you just catch the javelin, you watch as this other individual just pulls up a crossbow, fires, and you just spin the javelin in your hand and just knock it out of the way. It goes flying into the wall.
I laughed just like I just did.
Yeah. This berserker is going to come up behind Dryden and start swinging away. Nope. Yeah, that's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah. So he runs up and just goes to smash you like on the back with your great axe. He actually ends up hitting, but he hits with the flat side of the blade rather than the actual axe portion, like with the actual sharp portion, and it just kind of hits. You don't even react to it. Your head just turns, and it's like almost like there's just a fire red in your eye as you just glance back at him, and he goes, "All right, beastie, come on." Dryden, you're up.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So is his axe still like against my body?
It's just against it's basically like against the back of your shoulders at this point. It's like somebody just took like a giant like frying pan and tried to whack you in the back with it.
And I go, no, I just look at him. I'm holding this javelin out, and I'm like, oh no, I just spun it. I'm holding it. I'm like, big fucking mistake. Hang on one sec. Our playlist ended. Here we go. I was like, it's really quiet. I go, big fucking mistake. I drop that javelin, which I'm glad to have nearby. And I pull out the hand axes.
Okay.
Now I have no idea if this is gonna work. They have those stones in them.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how they work, but like flint and steel, I smash them together just to see if I can get them to electrify. I don't know if that works, but I turn around.
Are you attacking? Who are you attacking?
Spinning straight around to the guy. There's a guy hitting me with a great axe.
Okay.
Who do you think I'm hitting?
I'm just checking. I'm making sure.
And I turn around and I just take one of them and just put it right into the side of his head.
Okay. Make your attack.
By the way, I think it's unspoken, but I've been raging this whole time.
The whole time, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it was unspoken. 17 to hit. Whoa.
7.
Wait, what? Oh, that's the dex hit. 23 to hit.
That was your dex save, yeah.
Yeah, 23 to hit, and it'll do it'll be 12 damage. Now, if there's an electricity bonus to that, I have no idea.
Okay. So as you spin around and just pull out the hand axes, you don't even like pull them out. You just kind of flip them up in the air. You flip them up in the air. You catch them with the opposite hand and just shing. As you do, there's just this like crackle of electrical energy that just crackles from both of them, and you feel empowered. Like you feel the electricity just burn through the air. The slight smell of ozone just as the energy just crackles over your head, and you just straight to the temple. He manages to bring up his arm just to block it, but it like cuts straight through the forearm with the electricity charge. Go ahead and roll another 2d6 worth of electric damage.
Yeah.
It works.
Yo.
It works.
It works. Oh shit! Another 9 damage.
Yo.
Nice.
You just cleave straight through his forearm,
Yo!
and he just lets out this as his hand just drops down onto the ground, and it's just a bleeding stump. He's just like and he's just screaming at this point. Still have another attack.
I look him straight in the eye and I say, "I told you that was a mistake," and I take the other one and just put it right into his skull.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead.
It'll be 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
It'll do 8 damage. Am I doing 2d6 of electric on this as well?
Another 2d6 for the electric.
Oh, that's beautiful. That'll do a total of 17 damage.
Nice. So this one, you just, as soon as cleaving off his his one hand, you just bring the other one up, and just straight. You aim for the head, but your aim's just a little off, and you just cleave straight through where the shoulder is at, and the axe is just embeds. The hand axe just embeds itself in there. The top portion of the shoulder just kind of seems like it's about to pull off. It's not quite. It's still hanging on, but barely. That's damn.
Do I have a bonus action?
Yeah. Because you've used your attack, and
I don't know if this will count. Can I just kick him in the chest?
Yes.
For fun, sure. Why not?
Yeah, I kick him square in the chest to basically removing my axe by removing him.
Yeah. He just goes flying. He just goes flying back. Not even still within melee of you, but he just goes flying onto the ground, and he's trying to kind of pull his shoulder back up with the stump that his arm, and it's you just see blood just gushing everywhere. It's bad news bears. Top of the round, Harsh.
Does he take bleeding damage?
You don't know.
Oh, fair enough.
Brings us to Harshnag's turn. He's going to reach up. He's gonna finish stomping on this motherfucker first. Oh, by the way, the echoes that Harshnag is just screaming out during all of this it's reverberating all over the place. It's really loud.
Is he screaming out profanities and stuff?
Yeah, you don't understand it because most of it's in. Actually, no, Tonph, you understand it.
I know it.
Giant, and it's just giant profanities. You hear him just going yeah! And he just ends up you basically hear, "You motherfucking bitch, get back here! I will." It's the word. He's cursing up a storm. It's fantastic.
Tonph is the mouth on that one.
Harsh, did you kiss your mother with that mouth?
This guy. Okay, so Harsh does a full 24 points of damage to.
I do not want to meet Harsh, Mom.
guy.
I'm just gonna put that out there.
And you just hear this. Another sickening as his foot has just decimated this other guy. All right, so Harshnag, kind of looking at what's going on here. He's gonna bum rush. I think he's just gonna rush straight forward at the two berserkers who are on the other side. So do. All right, so I need for everybody to make dexterity checks.
Oh no.
Nothing.
And you said I have disadvantage on those?
Believe so. Yes, you have disadvantage on that.
I'm already grappled.
And the people who are restrained, you also have
Disadvantage.
You also have disadvantage on it as well.
What if I'm on a lizard? Can I try to direct the lizard out of the way?
Hold on. All right, I didn't realize how much shit I had to do. Okay, so Dryden
9.
a 10. Okay. Brontor 16.
No, I have an 11.
Oh, you have an 11? Okay, cool. Jeska with the 10. Brontor with the 16.
It's actually a 9 because of the disadvantage, but whatever.
Fair enough. Thanks for the 9. Okay.
Ooga.
Nope. All right, so I'm just gonna roll an average for these guys. A 4 and a 5 back to back.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yes.
Now that's what I like to see.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Tasty.
Okay. So as Harshnag is just finishes stomping on these two individuals, he just lets out this giant yell and roar and just begins sprinting, boom, 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 straight down the hall, bum rushing past all of you. Tonph and Dryden, you both take. So basically, anyone who did not roll a 10 and up. Anyone who did not roll a 10 and up takes 7 points of damage.
I took 11, so I'm good.
I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're unconscious.
Ah.
So, boom, 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 boom. The rest of them end up taking 22 points of damage as Harshnag just bum rushes these two and pushes them straight through into the next room, breaking through the doors as he just scoops them both up and just slams them through the door. Yeah, these two guys they just go out of your field of vision at that point. Okay. All right. This guy also Harshnag gets the how do you want to do this? Okay, fair enough.
How do you want to do this, Harshnag?
He just as the lead guy just has the javelin hole. He's just looking all over all of you and he's just like, you little sons of, and he just and doesn't get the word out. It's just the foot just right on his head and just squishes him. Yeah, he's dead.
Rat Squad.
Right, the Wormling also takes.
Ram Squab.
Almost.
Ram Squab. 24.
Ram Squab.
All right. Bean disappears. Because you are unconscious. And brings us to Jeska. I would like for you to make a death saving throw.
How?
So roll a d20.
Yep.
Just roll a d20.
How are the gods? Guide me.
Okay.
Hey.
You got one success. You've got one success. You're all right. You're not bleeding out. You're not you're not dying. You got one success. You're good. Okay. All right.
I've been crit failing all night.
Don't say that.
All right, Tonph, you're up.
Jinxing yourself.
All right. Wait. So did my dude die? The one that's marked?
I'll tell you in a second here because I didn't drop all their damages yet.
And Rams, you healed me, right? You gave me some hit points.
Holding on, barely.
You got 6 the last time.
Okay, so I'm at 16 now.
Yeah, it's holding on barely, but
Okay.
she looks weak. Oh, she actually has to roll a concentration check. Nope. You feel as this weight just kind of lifts off your shoulders, and you're just like, that was weird, but you pay it no mind as everything else seems kind of fine at this point.
All right. And
but you glance around and everyone's just kind of knocked to the sides at this point. The doors are open. Harshnag is just in the next room, just still screaming profanities, wailing on whatever poor soul he's wailing on at this point. What are you doing, Tonph?
I'm just gonna I'm gonna shoot this guy first.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, that's the one that I had Hunter's Mark.
Okay, yeah, that guy. Oh, okay, that one's okay. Yeah, no, that guy died. So you can move your Hunter's Mark then.
Yes. Okay. So if that's the case, I'm gonna transfer the Hunter's Mark to I assume the lady right in front of me.
Gotcha. Cool.
And then I'm going to ensnaring strike her.
Yeah.
At second. No, I'll just do first level. So first level ensnaring strike.
Yeah.
There's that, and so that's a 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. So she'll have to do a strength against 13.
So as you fire the arrow, the arrow just bursts into this whip of thorns, and with a single point, as it does, it just impales her straight through the chest and just wrap, like you just watch it, the thorns just tangle all around her, and you hear this come out from her, and you feel the Hunter's Mark not have a focus anymore. It's still there, it just doesn't have a focus though.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to transfer the Hunter's Mark to the dragon-looking thing. Or wait.
Yeah, that's still up. Yep.
Okay, now is Brontor on?
Brontor is on said dragon, yes.
Yep.
Actually, you know, change. Do I see the guy right next to Dryden?
Yeah, no, he should be dead too. That one? Yeah, because Harshnag ran him over pretty much.
Okay, so that guy's it. So then do I see the guy to the right?
You can see the other guy, yeah.
All right, I'm going to transfer my Hunter's Mark to him.
Okay.
And we're going to sharpshooter him.
Cool, go for it.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, so that'll be 19 plus, so 21 damage.
Nice.
To him.
Nice.
And that'll end my turn.
Cool. All right. Shamans are dead, so fuck that shit. Berserker. This brings us to Brontor.
Who's left?
The dragon thing and the berserker thing, and that, or another human that's farther over. But you're currently riding this bucking like lizard creature.
Yeah, can I try to tame him a little more?
Sure. Animal handling check that shit.
Another animal handling?
Yeah.
7. Shit.
Yeah, it's just bucking. It's bucking
All right.
hard, and you're just trying to maintain and hold on at this point.
Can I try to get the chains into his mouth?
Sure.
Try to break him from there or something, or get a hold of his snout.
Make a strength check.
Saving throw. Stand by.
I need a hero.
16.
Yeah, you managed to actually kind of get like the chains like almost into his jaw, and you feel it snapping. It feels very, very cold. It's just.
I'm gonna try to steer him towards that guy down there that has the hunter's mark on him.
All right. Cool.
And try to see if I can get him to go that way.
Okay, cool. All right, good to know.
That's about it right now. Now.
Leucis, you're up.
Oh, goody. So now that guy's dead, I'm going to turn to the last guy.
Yeah.
Minus lizard creature.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Poison Spray.
Go for it.
And I'm going to quicken it as well. So he's got a Constitution save of 14.
Bra!
With a natural 14, yeah, that he saves it.
Damn. So he takes no damage from that.
All right, so
Then I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Yeah, go for it.
Damn it. A 10 to
Your
hit?
spells are very loud.
Nope.
Ah, well.
So,
it was worth a shot.
As you cast the poison spray, just this purple gaseous, this purple gas just erupts from seemingly you guys conjured out of thin air just around this guy, and he's just like, what the? And just kind of starts swiping at it, and you hold. And while he's kind of like distracted by that, you take a moment, you focus like with a red bead of energy that gets conjured in the palm of your hand, and it goes just straight off towards him. But the poison spray is it's affecting your shot, and it just goes zooming off. In the back of your head, you hear a. You can aim better than that.
I know.
I love this.
This guy is going to here, and he's going to attack the elf.
I thought that guy was dead.
Nope. Is he dead? No,
I
he's
don't
there
know.
like no.
Got a
he's
big egg. Oh, that's a hunter's mark.
No.
There's an elf?
He's attacking the tiefling.
Bring it.
With that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. D12. Where's my D12? Where's my D12? God damn it! There we go. Fuck. That's a 5 points of slashing damage as a sword just comes racing out and just cuts straight across your robes.
And I say,
and your cloth.
But activated my trap and cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Nice.
You've activated my trap card.
Charisma save.
Really? All right. That's a 17.
He saves it.
Sorry, that's a 16.
Yeah, he saves it. So 7 damage or 8? Rounded up or
8.
down?
8. We've been going 8.
8 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
So as he slashes across my chest, I hear the laughing in the back of my head as it grows louder and louder. And then I gain a smile on my face as well and say, haha, this is for the misses. As in,
Yeah.
while I'm talking, where I never mind.
And gotcha.
I surround him by fire. As the fire engulfs him from below, it singes his flesh and burns all of it off until he's a skeleton.
Yeah. So you're as the laughing just in the back of your head becomes your own laughter. You say these words. Your eyes flash with this bright fire, and you feel a slight tug at your waist before this person in front of you, just his face goes as flames just erupt around him, and you just hear him go, "Ah!" He just engulfs in flames.
I like to think that was
Brontor's like, ooh.
it was synonymous to
Brontor got
Evil Dead 2 when they.
He's like,
My brain went Raiders of the Lost Ark for that, but yeah.
Oh, that one would be another one too.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
wait.
You're still currently on a bucking.
Yeah, I want to try to do one more animal handling
Yeah,
check.
you got one more animal handling check here, dude.
Come on. 13.
It bites down hard on the chains. You feel the chains snap. Your hand's free. It slowly stops its bucking and just seems to enter like a calm state as you are just sitting on it.
I say, good girl. And I get off and I pet its snout. It's like, good girl. Easy.
It's really cold.
But with the frozen.
Yeah, I'm letting you know. It's still really fucking cold.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So is it
It seems in a state
responsive
of
to me?
calmness. Seems in a state of calmness for right now.
I say, come here, girl.
Doesn't really respond or move. It makes like you're standing next to it, so it's like just kind of gives you this awkward look.
Okay, so I get out in front of it. I say, come here, girl.
It just kind of seems to open its mouth, yawn, and just begins kind of chasing its tail for a moment, and then just plops down, kind of like almost as though it's like its head, snout, and its hands, and just its eyes are its yellow eyes are watching you. Like,
It had a leash before, right?
yeah.
Can I try to grab the leash to see if it'll come with me? And just be real nice to it?
Okay, so you got the leash. It's a longer leash, but it seems to be just like it seems to be very content to lay where it is at the moment.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'll leave it there for now.
Okay.
So what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna walk over to Jeska and use my last healing potion and give it to her.
Yay.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll that up.
Oh, and I also scavenged the a-hole that stole my hammer and take it back,
Oh yeah, of course.
along with the other items that they have.
Yeah.
6.
So Jessica, you're back up to 6 HP.
Hurrah.
I want to attentively watch what the halfling is doing.
Yeah.
What are you staring at?
So can I do something now that I'm not dead?
Nothing.
Yeah, you come to Jessica. You come to consciousness.
Who are you?
As Tonph is currently standing over you, with an empty vial that seems to have just been poured your gullet. You have like the strange taste of like cinnamon in your mouth and down your throat right now, but you seem a little less worse for wear. Your body's really sore, and it's like it feels like you're just waking up like with just like after like sleeping on basically rocks. right now.
I'm gonna go into a deep meditation and call upon my divinity.
Yeah.
And I can only go to half, I think is the most I can give myself.
Okay.
But up to 30, so I'll give the rest to... let me find out how much the rest will go to Brontor.
By the way, once I give the potion to Jeska, I knock another arrow, and I stare at this tiefling.
Yeah.
And I'm just ready to go.
Yeah.
So Brontor.
I stare at the voice that he keeps talking to.
8. Thank you.
All right.
I look at this tiefling and say, who are you?
I'm going to cast Disguise Self to take the appearance of the small halfling in front of me.
Oh shit!
You just watch as his form as still chained. He just like mutters something under his breath, and his hands just move very shortly, and you just watch as his form just whoosh, just shrinks down, and you're looking at a mirror image of yourself, Tonph.
Okay.
Well, still chained, not holding a bow or anything, not looking aggressive. He's just kind of
Did you see this happen?
like a slight devious smile across his face. But
I say, "What? I'm you," and then I walk around. I turn around and I start walking around the room saying, "I'm a halfling. I'm a halfling."
All right. I say in halfling, again, who are you?
I understood
I'm
that.
a halfling.
Do you speak? I mean, I don't know. Do you,
Leucis, do you know that language or?
I do not.
So
that being
no
said,
response.
I'd like to walk over real quick and say, "What are you? What are you?"
I was chained here.
No, what are you?
What am I?
Yeah.
And so I dispel Disguise Self. And I take a bow and I say, Leucis, sorcerer extraordinaire at your service.
Extraordinary, and yet you can't get out of chains. Great. This is the kind of person I was hoping to pick up today.
Well, I was hoping that the mist would have gotten rid of these.
I think the little lizard guy could get rid of those.
I take my net arrow that I have,
Yeah.
like that Geth made for me.
Yeah.
I take it and I release it right at what was it again?
Leucis.
Leucis. All right, I shoot it at Lubis, and I let it go right at Lubis.
Okay. Lubis, make a Tom, make an attack roll.
Lubis.
Okay. 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
It's just a net. It's the netter. So.
Yeah. Lucis, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I'll let it happen.
Okay, you just let it happen. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So the arrow just it goes and then just kind of explodes, and just you found yourself just still in halfling form, just covered in a net.
Well, no, I just
dispelled it.
Oh, you dispelled that? Okay, so you are now just entangled in this net at this point.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast Misty Step again.
Uh-huh.
To hopefully get rid of the net. If it leaves the net behind.
The net drops down to the ground.
And I appear behind the halfling. And I bend down and I say, you must be Tonph.
You're still chained, but yes.
Yeah.
At this reaction, I'm gonna take my short sword that I have on me and whirl around at him.
I'm sorry, one more time.
I said, at hearing him right behind me, I'm gonna take my short sword that I have on me and whirl around back at him.
Another attack roll.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Are you dodging out of it, or are you gonna?
Oh,
Well, you don't.
I'd
Well,
like
you
to.
can't. You can't
Yeah.
because it's just you go to dodge, but the sword just right across your front, right across your front. You feel a little bit of blood just begin to trickle down your chest.
I ask you one last time, who are you and why are you here?
Look at Tonph Brontor, look at Tonph trying to be tough. This is adorable.
Get him, Tonph.
You get him. You get.
Get him, buddy.
Go. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Go.
How much does the halfling weigh?
40 pounds.
40 pounds.
It's pretty tiny.
Close.
Close. But no
Um,
cigar.
Does it really matter who any of us are?
Yes.
Yeah, it matters. It matters a lot.
It does matter?
Leucis, you hear her in the back of your mind.
Yes.
These seem fun. Let's have some fun.
They do seem kind of fun. I mean,
Whoever he's talking to has a good idea of us.
Yeah, we're fun. Guy in your head.
I mean, they hurt, but yeah, they're fun, I guess. Like, look down at my shins where they're cut. And I say, oh, fine, you halfling jerk. My name is Leucis. I come from lands far away, and I've traveled many other lands. And these barbarians apprehended me? Let's go with apprehended. After a valiant struggle.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It wasn't that valiant. You kind of were sleeping and they picked you up.
They don't need to know that.
We don't need to know what. We don't need to know what.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Are you keeping secrets from us? Because we have a lot more sharp things than you do.
I
You'd
just
be
got my hammer back.
surprised how many secrets I have.
Oh, God. Oh my God.
Are you going to tell them?
Maybe.
Maybe what?
What? Maybe what? Who are you talking to?
No one. Who are you
Jeska,
talking
can you tell him? Can you make him do
We're
the
talking to
honesty
you.
stuff? Do you have like an honesty thing?
I do have the honesty thing. I cast the honesty thing.
I believe
yes.
she's referring to
the
Zone of
old
Truth.
honesty thing.
I believe you're referring to Zone of Truth.
That's the one.
See, I don't have to
And while
know
we're
the
talking,
name of
while we're
it.
talking to him, I keep looking back at the lizard to see how I can coerce him.
It's literally okay. We'll get to that in a minute. Leucis, God, I gotta learn a new name. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh boy.
I knew that was going to be the case. Ugh.
Nerd.
Hi.
Hey!
He rolled a 2.
I was going to say the one chance where
Fantastic.
your charisma's not going to save you.
Okay. Lucis, you feel
Compelled to tell us everything.
Sorry, sisters came into the room and one of them was on Skype on the phone, so now I totally broke my illusion. Okay. Lucis and anyone who is in a 15 radius from Jeska.
If you're close.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I'm right next.
So I actually need for everybody who is within that 15-foot radius of Jeska.
Am I still grappled? Can someone cut me out, please?
I need for everybody who's within 15-foot radius of Jeska to make that charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm gonna learn
Oh,
so
I hit
much.
Constitution, sorry.
I'm gonna learn so much.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Hey.
Tom, you're not affected.
Eat it.
Jeska, what's the DC? 14? 13?
For my... What?
What's your spell DC?
I can do that.
Storms, what's her spell DC?
13. Ask
13.
Storm. Spell
13.
DC is 8 plus proficiency bonus, which is
13.
3 plus 1. So 8
12.
plus 4.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13, gotcha. Okay. So Brontor, you save it. Tonph, you save it. Why did you roll that twice? Oh, that was
rolled
never mind. Brontor,
Constitution.
you don't. Okay, Brontor, you don't save it. Tonph,
Yep.
you do save it. And then Dryden, are you within the 15-foot or are you not?
No.
Okay, good to know. Okay, so Brontor and Leucis, you are both affected by this, and you cannot you cannot lie. You feel as she casts this spell, you both feel this compelling urge to tell the truth to whatever she asks.
I've still got my sword like pressed up against.
Yeah, against the shins. I got him. Yeah, I gotcha. So,
What do you want to know, Dragonborn?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry I had to do this.
You know, you guys could have just asked nicely.
No, we did.
We did.
And you decided-
Cutting my shins?
You disguised 3
Lupus.
Until that is
Oh,
not.
guys, Lupus. It seems that you're speaking to someone outside that we can't see.
No, I'm not.
Outside of this.
I'm not doing that. No.
Lupus.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Who's Lucas?
Do you know this person? Do you know?
Yeah,
them?
I know this person. Of course.
Is this an actual person? Is this you?
I approached the conversation.
yeah.
Person is a weird term. I don't think he's a person.
Is this a nice person or a not so nice person?
He's
I feel like it's not a nice one.
Let the man speak, Brontor.
Sorry, I'm trying to tell you the truth.
I mean, he seemed not nice, but he gave me a book, so
Oh, I like your book. What book is
kind
this?
of nice. Yeah, and so I reached down and grabbed the book. It's a pretty nice book. I like it.
Where'd you get it?
It was this weird place that I got it. I remember a long time ago in a place far, far away, I think. It was dark, kind of scary.
So you don't remember the physical place?
I don't know if it was a physical place. I mean, I was there. There was stuff there, including me and the stuff. But I don't know if it was physical. I felt, yeah, you can feel like you're a nice person.
So what about you? Do you think you're a nice person?
I do. Yeah.
Not you, Brontor.
Nice person.
No, you never want to talk to me.
Do you like doing nice things?
When it's convenient.
What would you say out of these options is your favorite? Fame, money, goodness, for the sake of goodness, friendship.
Fame, goodness for the sake of goodness, or friendship,
Or money.
or money. Oh, money. Friendship, I'd say. Out of those,
Okay.
I don't really have a need for money. I don't. No, I don't.
Nathan, am I the only person that can ask questions while he's under the spell and answer truthfully?
I think that he'll answer truthfully to you.
Gotcha, but he can still answer untruthfully to others.
I think so.
Verbiage. Any affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which they would normally respond with a lie. Such creatures can be evasive in answers as long as it remains within the bounds of truth. They cannot speak deliberate lies when they're within this radius.
No matter who's asking.
But they can bend the
Who's
truth.
asking. Yeah.
And still be
Yeah.
truthful about it.
Hey, Rad Squad.
Yes.
I forgot our actual names, so I had to go with that.
You don't know what that is here, Lubus. You're not welcome in the Rad Squad.
I do know what it is. The book told me.
How?
Our friend Lupus
What book?
is going to be telling the truth.
What
This
tell me
book.
more about this book.
How
did
did
you-
the book tell you?
What about Lubus?
Shadowcawn, aren't
The
you in the
He's going to
whole...
be telling you the truth. You're welcome to
I'm
ask
not
him
affected by the
questions.
zone.
He's not affected.
Oh.
He saved against it.
Hmm.
I'm not affected by it.
All of you are asking such confusing questions.
I grab his book. I jump and grab the book.
Okay, you're now hanging from the book.
Okay.
My hip shifts a little bit toward him.
Is he really have a good? He's still handcuffed.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're still still if you want to try and like yank it from him,
I
make a
walk
strength
over
check.
and take
Oh yeah,
the
I'm
book
gonna
from the
yank- yeah, I'm gonna
tiefling.
yank him.
Okay, you take the book from the tiefling.
So 17.
Yeah, you take the book from the tiefling. Tonph is still kind of hanging from it, and as you do, the chains to his waist grow taut as the chain is connected to the book.
So
What chain?
I
So-
jerk toward the
chain
half-orc.
that's keeping him chained up is also chained to the book.
Different chain.
Oh,
Okay, so
It's like
Okay,
a wallet
picture.
chain.
there are manacles that are holding him. Like he's got a little bit of give with that. Right?
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of give. He's manacled at the wrists and at the ankles. So is Brontor. You're still technically manacled at the ankles, and Jeska,
Right.
you're unless you got out, you're still manacled at both of those as well. However, the book has a chain that it actually has a chain that actually loops through it, and the chain loops back to the
Leucis.
tiefling Leucis's hip. And as you kind of yank the chain a little bit, Leucis kind of jerks with it as well.
I'm just gonna open the book and start looking through it and start seeing
Okay.
if I can discern anything.
Tom,
If you find anything in there, let me know.
we'll
been
do.
trying to
Tom,
find
hold
the
on real tight for me for just a second, and I pull out the hell and I cut the chain.
Okay. You pull out the
Mine or
hell.
just his?
Huh?
Leave me hanging.
The chain connecting the book and the hip.
I kind of like the idea that Jessica's kind of like chained up, and I could just like leave her to her own
So,
devices.
Dryden, you're attacking. So Dryden, you're attacking the chain that's connecting the book to the hip.
Yes.
Lucis starts swaying back and forth like
Okay.
he's listening to music.
Okay. You take your axe. You go for a large swing, and as you hit, there's this resounding kung. The chain is not damaged in any which way.
Would you mind?
The hell is not damaged. in
Okay,
any
so
which
it's
way.
chained to the book.
The book, yeah. So it's like book connected to Leucis via the chain, and you just attack the chain that's in the middle.
Okay.
It's not damaged.
I'm sorry, Tom. Hold on again. I take the book and I'm holding onto just the book, not the chain.
Yeah.
I look at Leucis, and I say, I'm going to rip the chain off of this book.
You can try. I've tried for years. I've never been able to get it to work. No sort of magic or blade has ever cut this.
So the leather that binds this book is uncuttable.
I believe so. It's been tried.
They give it a little tug. Just a little tug.
Leucis goes kind of towards you, and
What do you call this book?
the book seems to, doesn't really give.
What do I call the book?
Doesn't really give too much
Yeah.
give.
What? I think it's a journal of some sort. Is it a journal?
There's no response.
It's a journal. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
So I
I'm
go
gonna start
Hold
reading
on,
through
hold
the
on.
book.
here. I hand the book back to Tonph, and I go try to find a wall sconce.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Lubus.
Make an
Sure.
investigation check, Dryden. Tonph. And Jeska, we'll get to that in a moment. Tonph, as you open the book
Nope.
and start flipping through it, it's just blank
Blank pages.
pages.
All right. I look back at Lucius, and again I say, "There's nothing written here. How do you know of us?" And I drop the book, and I knock another arrow, and I just press it right up underneath his neck.
Okay.
What-
Jeska,
He's
what
gonna
were you?
tell the-
What were you
He's gonna
asking?
tell the truth. You don't have to threaten him like that. Lubus, does the person you're speaking to that we cannot see, do they have a name?
Yes. His name is Therisden.
Thurston.
Yeah. Some people know him as an old one. Some people know him as the chained god, but I know him as kind of a jerk that lives in my head.
I would like for Jeska and Tonph and Brontor to make perception checks.
God damn it.
Oh, so I'm looking for wall sconces.
Yeah.
Tom's got it covered.
Tom's hot tonight.
Yeah, Dryden, you're able to find one. It's
I am laser focused.
it's like 50 feet. It's like 50 feet up, and probably weighs more than you do. But yeah,
Sconce?
yeah.
It's a heavy sconce.
But you have to understand, I can carry anything. So 50 feet up is a non-issue.
Tonph, as you're currently standing there with the arrow knocked underneath, a flicker of movement catches your eye, and you glance down towards the book, which, when you dropped it, was shut. It now lies open, and there's a little bit of scrawl across where it is opened.
All right, can I read?
Do I notice it as well? Since it's
Yeah.
No, look, it's writing again.
There's
another entry.
What does it say?
What are the languages you know?
Common, halfling, and giant.
It is some language you don't know, and it is 3 words.
What about abyssal?
Still some language you don't know.
What does it say? What Tom, what's it say?
What are you trying to tell me, Theris?
I don't think anybody's named
The whispers.
Tom, what's it say? What's the book say?
I can't read it.
For
language
fuck's
is
sake.
it?
I walk over to the book.
Yeah.
Nathan, you might be typing. Okay. I was gonna say you might be typing to everybody.
I got it.
Can I read it?
Oh, not this again.
It's those 3 words.
What again?
It's certainly not this.
What?
What's what? Sorry.
What does the book say?
What does it say?
What are those words?
The book's mocking me again. It keeps asking me the question, what is freedom? I mean, are we all free, really? I'm certainly
Right now,
not.
I'm still chained because no one wants to help me out of these.
Shut up,
You're not
Jeska!
The only thing
my hands
that
are
I know is that Geth just died. I walk in here, and there's a tiefling.
Geth?
Geth.
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 Oh no. I've been reading them wrong this entire time.
Geth just died.
Just died?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Who's the big guy?
That's
Harshnag?
Harshnag.
Harshnag?
At which point you hear a loud voice come from the other room that says, "Hey guys, you might want to check this out."
I would love to, Harsh. Can you come unchain me because none of my friends want to help?
Harsh, leave her alone. She needs a timeout. What does the
Try to
book
get my
say?
foot shackles. Try it.
Oh yeah, you got it. No problem, Brontor.
Foot shackles.
I go over and I just cut him free.
Yeah, Brontor, you're free.
Yeah.
You've got.
See if I ever help you again, Dryden.
Maybe you just need a timeout. Okay, you ever think about that? You ever think about that?
Dryden, one more? One more?
I'm not sure about you yet. Fine.
Oh,
okay.
come on.
I'm not sure. Well,
I
okay,
go-
I pick
go
up
over to
his
the
book.
lizard.
Can I read his? Can I read his book?
What languages do you know?
There's one that I'm trying to kind of keep on the DL. I whispered you a language.
Yeah, I already sent it back.
Damn. Okay, I can't read it. Fuck. Well, I
I'm
mean,
the only one. That
I know your other languages. No.
damn. All right, I was really hoping. I was like, man, one of these days, something's gonna come up and it's gonna be that language, and everyone's gonna be like, "You what, mate?"
Like the book.
Okay, so I have no idea what the fuck this is.
All right.
What is freedom? I'll tell you what freedom is. What I have. So you're good where you are. I go over. Brontor's cut free. I cut Jeska free and go, "You're welcome." And then I head over to Harsh and say, "Don't cut the fucking tiefling free, or I will cut you."
Do you have freedom, though?
Were you yelling that at Harsh?
At everyone.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, what were you doing with Harshnag?
I'm just going to meet him. He said, "Come see what's up here."
So so Dryden begins walking up the stairs through the double doors. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look still at Lucius, and just as dead as I can be. Can you be trusted?
I think so.
That's
I
not
don't
good.
I need a yes or no answer right now.
Yes. I can be trusted.
Lupus, I need one last question before I release you from the spell and give you back a little bit more freedom. Do you have any immediate goals or any long-term goals?
For the record, I cut her free, say nobody cut the fucking tiefling loose, and the first thing she says, before I let you free, let me ask you a couple questions. No, don't free the
Free
fucking...
from the spell.
From the spell.
Free from the spell.
Dryden's had just about enough of everyone's shit today.
Immediate goals? These chains are a good start.
Okay.
Not a good fan of them. Long-term goals. Oh man, that's an odd question. Remembrance? Yeah. Remembrance.
Okay. Does anyone have anything else to ask of our new friend before I release him?
Go ahead, I've got answers.
Freedom.
How many penises do you have?
Just one. Just one of them.
I can't trust a man with one or with zero or two penises.
Dryden, you're in the other room.
Dryden said not to let him go. Well, you can do whatever you want. I don't care.
From the spell, we went over this.
Since we're here, Brontor,
Yeah,
you like your ring I gave you?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's real cool.
I'm gonna follow Dryden.
Okay.
Thanks.
The chain.
All right, so Jeska follows Dryden up the stairs.
I just sit here with.
Oh, I'm actually gonna carry Lucius. Can I carry him?
No, he's
You're gonna
chained.
No, just leave
Is he
him.
chained to the ground somewhere, or is
No,
he
he's
just...
chained to a
No,
bell.
he's just manacled. His hands and his
Yeah.
feet are manacled. He can't move.
I'll carry him
Yeah.
with.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so Jeska just kind of reaches up and just begins carrying Leucis with him or with her.
I
How
still
tall,
just keep
how
an
tall is
arrow
the tiefling?
How tall are you?
I am 6'1".
Fair enough.
Ugh. Ew. Another tall one, eh?
Brontor, you're no longer restrained. Fair enough. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Tonph. So Jeska kind of like Dragonborn handles the tiefling and begins just carrying him up the stairs, following after Dryden and Harsh into the next room. Brontor and Tonph, what are you guys doing?
I'm just Aeronoct still at Lucius. I don't trust him.
Are you following it? Are you following? Or are you okay? So you following Brontor?
I really want this lizard to be my friend.
All right, make another animal handling check.
I want him to be like my buddy.
Do you need help with that? Oh, I guess I can't.
Well,
No.
doesn't look like he's gonna do anything with me.
What do you do?
Animal control.
I say, hey pal, I'm your friend, and then I open up my hammer, do the Crimson Rite, and put the cold hammer onto his skin.
Okay. You reach forward, touch the tip of the hammer to the snout. There's this type kind of sound as like just frost breath just erupts kind of from the front of it. Seems to be a mutual understanding between you, but nothing more than that really at the moment.
All right.
It doesn't really.
I say, well, buddy, I'm just gonna leave you here for now. You've had a long day, and we'll come back for you.
Its eyes just blink at you.
Okay.
All right. So you follow.
Yep.
The rest you follow the rest through the large archway.
And I turn back to see if he's looking at me.
Just follow. Its eyes are on you, unblinking. As you walk up the stairs through the 60-foot tall door into the next room. It is here that we will pick up next week on the Riot Session, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm very curious to see how Lucius turns out. I like him.
Just because I feel like I need the credit where it's due. I spent like an hour and a half today setting up that 4-person scene that we're never gonna use that again. So it was just like, no, I'm fine with the fact that we're never using it again.
Labor of love.
You don't know if we're going to use it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
we might use it
You
again.
might die again.
Somebody else might die.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Shadowhack.
I'm
God.
just telling it like it is. This
The
world
Riot
is a dangerous
Sessions
one, and
is looking for a new DM.
Judging by Brontor's track record, it's very possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, watching the Riot Sessions here live on twitch.tv/I'm the Blue Ranger, and on other weeks, twitch.tv/Shadowhack90. Everyone who's been watching on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out every single one of these wonderful individuals. Follow them. They are amazing and cute. Touch their booties. They're really nice booties.
At least
guys,
decent. At least decent booties.
Everyone who's been watching on YouTube, thank you once again for
Speak for
like what's
yourself.
happening. Please stop by our live streams. We do them every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern, and we normally go till about 10:30 to 11. And we love to hang out. YouTube, love you guys.
Bye, YouTube.
Y'all come back now.
Have a good one.